Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. Woohoo!
Yo,
What's up?
What is cracking? Everybody out there, what's cracking to yourself, Dylan? How you doing, my friend?
Doing good today. It's a nice long day. Ready to bet some shit that we capped.
Hell yeah.
So far, it's all right.
Cap for a while.
Us Rings here in the Dodgers Pirates games. They just got a fucking another one. And could use some love for the Mets first five, but they're doing okay right now. First and third, one out. What about you, Jimmy? How you doing today?
Man, it's been a crazy day. It's been up and down all around, but we are here sweating and betting. Nice to be here for week 2 and some MLB bets. I know everyone's hyped up off of college football, but
and NFL. Everyone's football crazy right now.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's just more focused on that, but can't take away from the opportunities that are still at hand for baseball. Unfortunately, we came on a little bit late. I was dealing with some extracurricular things. We had actually capped behind the scenes the Blue Jays over 9, which we were debating.
Yeah, that would have been a beautiful one to give out. Fuck. They just hit it, Jimmy. 8-3 now. They got 11 runs in that bitch.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. And
we were talking about betting the over 16.5 in there too, because we think once this just starts early, it's not going to stop now. I think Blue Jays are just going to crack them all night long. The total's at 16.5, probably even higher than that now. And yeah, I mean, I'm not going to tell you guys out here to bet it, but I bet it goes. I bet it goes 15 to 20 runs.
We gave a spot that we're sweating very heavily. I'm thinking about trying to take a live under. I'm still debating, or maybe if I could take my 1 unit and get out of there.
So Mets have the bases fully loaded.
It's the Dodgers under. We had it at 8.5. But you know, they're currently at 6 runs with only the top of the third. However, the books are hanging at 11.5, which kind of to me is saying like, I don't know. It kind of scares me. It's a 12-11. I feel like maybe it should be slightly higher. So they're undecisive on which way it should go. I really want to bet the under at a higher number. So maybe we'll get there.
In this Dodgers game?
Yeah, in this Dodgers game. Let me just give you a quick cap to everything. Appreciate y'all being here. Real quick shout out to G, Nick, all of y'all, man. Love hanging out with y'all.
Well, the Rays just popped off too. The Rays at plus 100 is a bet that we have. If you guys want to get in on that one.
So real quick, there's a couple plays popping up and we'll talk about it. But we like the Braves plus a half. We like the Rays for the money line. That hasn't started yet.
Just started.
So hopefully you can take it live. It was at plus 108. It crept all the way down. We do like the White Sox on the money line. We do like the Astros first 5 over. And we like Giants first half minus 160. I know that one's real juiced. I wouldn't be surprised to see that game. Like, I don't know if they're going to blow them out by more than a run, but they should at least get 3 runs in the first 5 innings. I believe the Giants. Rockies have a shitty-ass pitcher. Bets that we didn't take, but just to throw it out there, is did like the under. Excuse me. No, I don't want to talk about that because that's not really a game. I like that. I did like the over on the White Sox a little bit, but I felt like the line flow made a little bit more sense for the White Sox. I heard a lot of people that like the
we should hit that 16.5 probably. Reds just put up 3 more. It's 8-6 now.
I told you.
We're talking about betting that Reds. Every time we see this in a baseball game, when they start off hot, you want to take the spread on the other side at like plus 6.5 for the Reds, and they just fucking covered it just like that.
Because they're both red hot. They're both hitting red hot.
Yeah, that over. Honestly, the over sounded good. I don't know why I didn't bet it with you. I feel dumb for. I was trying to pick between the under and the over. I went with the under and got fucking hooped.
You picked the under on that
I think
one?
over is smashing. No, just between games. It was either between I was going to bet the under on the Dodgers game or the over on the Blue Jays game. And I went to the under on the Dodgers game, and now that one got blown out of the water.
Rays is already up to minus
over.
115, and they haven't even gone up to bat. So now the books are, I believe they're showing the actual true number. This was the actual other game that I really, really liked.
I like
was
that.
The Rays line. So it hasn't moved too far. Just kind of bringing
only
that
the
out.
second inning. The total's but the total's at 21.5. That shit's mind blowing right now. I told you they were going to get 15 to 20.
Yeah, I can't even touch that game. I don't even know. It's so high.
Yeah, this is one you just leave alone now.
Yeah, and honestly, even though I gave out
it's over at double the original number, like it's crazy.
Even though I gave out, let me retract my statement about trying to take the Dodgers at a better number.
Mets up 3-2, baby.
There we go.
That's one I needed. That's the one I needed.
That's one that we need. So just so you guys know, real quick, I'll tell you guys the full card that I took in case you're like Dylan and you can take some live spots. The only reason I'm going to go over the full card is because I love y'all and I haven't been having not the best day. So, I'm going to just share the positive things that I've had. And in case you do want a live bet, maybe there's opportunity for you.
Fuck.
What?
They just don't stop in the Dodgers game either. Yeah. 7 already, 3-4 now.
Yeah, fuck.
7 runs already.
Yeah, that might be a dead fucking game, man.
I did back myself up with a 10.5 live. But fuck, I feel like maybe I shouldn't have.
I had the under. Yeah, let's not chase losers. Let's fucking chase the winners. That's what that was the one thing that I was literally gonna say before, but might as well just say it now.
It's only at 12.5 now. I got 11.5. So
not saying that it can't, right? But it's just it got so quick, so fast. We weren't expecting.
So when I bet it, I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was gonna stop right there. I was betting on it not to go and get drunk, but
so we had Mets first 5 -0.5. We had the over in Toronto. We had Washington money line. We had Boston first 5 -0.5. We had Tampa Bay money line. We had Atlanta first 5 +0.5. We have White Sox over 9.5. And then San Francisco first 5 -0.5. Those were all my plays. So, like if for some reason you want to add to it or whatever, I did do 8-team round robin. I did do a couple parlays in there, and then I singled some stuff up. So,
Jimmy,
what?
Another update on the Mets game, 6-2 for the Mets now.
There we go.
What up? Shout out to fucking old E. Here we go again and again.
What's up, old E?
MMA locker room.
What's cracking? I appreciate all 17 up in here, being in here early.
Appreciate all of you, yeah.
We're working here. We're working in regards to get this NFL information cap. We should have some sort of segment. I will tell you this, all right? I'll give a quick shout out to one of my hockey podcast greats out there. His name is The Hockey Guy. You guys haven't heard him. He does great breakdowns. So honestly, this year, I'm not going to go through the breakdowns of breaking every single team 2025 season updates. We're not going to do everything like that. What we are planning to do is we're going to do some sort of NHL preseason breakdown with just notable changes, maybe stars that have moved, maybe just things that look like would make sense to bet early on or trends to watch, things like that. But we're not necessarily going to focus on preseason. But it is around the corner. We got a couple more weeks. I know NFL's here. Bro, this is like the time of the year, man. We got the meetup in a couple of weeks. NFL football, college football's here. Basketball's right around the corner. NHL's around the corner.
Oh yeah, can't wait for NHL and NBA. Yeah, there's Dana White's Contender Series tonight too. Gerard was already putting some looks.
Hell yeah. I think our boy got cut off somehow, so he'll be in here. But David Moyen, round 3 decision.
The fuck was even that?
I don't know, man. Maybe you got the cartel.
Glitched right out on me.
They're trying to cut you out too, man. Go ahead. I just was going.
Gerardo was just saying he likes David Moyen, round 3 or decision plus 175. Then our guy MMA locker room, he's actually going to go on the other side, under 1.5 for the first fight.
Nice.
G says it's going over. MMA locker room says it's under. One man has to win. I did see the over is at minus 188. And I guess that's where they're leading you towards, but I didn't want to play nothing like that. I actually didn't make a bet on the first fight, but I do have a bet on the other 4. I think the dog could come through in this fight, the first fight of the night.
What time is the first fight?
6 o'clock and 15 minutes.
Okay. Well, as soon as it starts, Dylan, go ahead and cut me off, just in case.
Yeah, I didn't actually place the bet here on the first one, so...
This is your first time here. Welcome to the live sweat. Typically, we're live sweating and betting all night long. However, tonight we'll probably be on only for about an hour or two. You know, I got to go to soccer practice for my boy, so I'll be out of here a little early. Nasty Nate, what's cracking? Today we'll be going over some DWCS last week to give you a quick recap. It was all pretty much heavy favorites that ended up winning inside the distance. Wasn't really tailored to go back and forth. Just speaking as a casual of the UFC, it was definitely more tailored to try to get the big names kind of just in. And it was more just kind of
there was Chalk Central last week too. Like they were minus 500s and every single one of them covered.
Yeah. So, but it was still good to watch. And then, you know, we gave the MLB breakdown. I can go into the actual numbers if you guys want to talk for a specific spot or for first 5. But fuck, right now we're just sweating and betting. We took early action with the Mets first 5. If you just came in the chat, we gave that out pregame, and then I also took it live. The other thing that we had suggested, no, that didn't happen until we got on the show. Me and Dylan talk about it backstage. The plus 6.5 or whatever, 7.5 for the Reds. We do like the. Let's see what hasn't popped off. White Sox and Twins just popped off. We like the over and lean to the White Sox.
Oldie is on Braves first 5, team total over.
Beautiful. I like that, OE. I'm in the first 5 plus a half with you, so I'll take as many runs the Braves can get in the first 5. We took the Red Sox first 5 minus a half a run. They're up 5-1. We took the Mets minus a half a run. They're up 6-2. We capped the Nationals to win the money line. So if, for whatever reason, if they happen to go down by a run, I'm just saying maybe we didn't take a pregame. Maybe it might.
What if it ties up? Marlins are only down by 1 now.
That's what I'm saying. So, but right now the books are implied on the Nationals. They're only down 1, and the Nationals are still minus 270. That's how you know. And then we talked about this, Dylan. This line was originally Marlins minus 110, and it flipped to a dog. And there was some underlining stats for the short term that made sense only for the Marlins. But honestly, like, I respect whenever a line flip happens from fucking favorite to dog or dog to favorite. You guys already know. That's like one of the basics of shit, you know? I don't need to preach to the choir on that shit. Nate said he's on Red Sox first 3, first 5. First 3, first 5. I like that too. Tones on the McKellen first.
I bet he's on the full game.
Knockout for 0.4 units. Plus 1,700 first round, and then just straight up knockout for plus 800. Okay. OE caught a 1.5.
McMillan money line love here.
Very nice.
Yeah, man, so if I did anything with this, I would do the dog in this first fight for sure. But I think we're going to see some dogs, man. Like the last, I think 3 weeks, maybe 1 or 2 dogs has came through. And then not at very big prices either. If one dog did come through, it was 2 weeks ago, and it was like a minus 105 versus a minus 115 type shit. But yeah, there hasn't been a big dog yet. In Dana White's Contender Series, there's always some dogs. So
yeah,
it makes me nervous about a couple of the bets that I have. But
last week, remember, there was like pretty much no dogs.
There wasn't one, no.
And that's what I'm saying. This is week 2. So to me, in my mind,
this is week 4 now. Week 2 and 3, there was all favorites.
Okay. It's still early because you're saying this is usually like an 18 or 20-week series, right?
That's 10 weeks.
10 week. Okay, so maybe it's a little bit more competitive.
Yeah, last week we had like minus 350s and 400s. There's a couple of those on the co-main and the main event. Then the other ones are plus 110 dogs and a plus 140 in Tommy McMillan, which the boys in the chat are on. So pretty closely lined fights, the first three. Should be
Real
interesting.
quick, I do want to say this Washington Marlins game should open up after the first 5. Washington does have a 2 ERA, and the Marlins are pitching almost a 2 xFib, and Marlins almost pushing a 5 xFib, which basically, if you divide it in half, that's how many runs they're supposed to give up. So there should be at least like about a 1.5 difference in the first 5. Just want to throw that out there in case anybody wants to do any live situation. Same thing with Boston. They do have a 1-run advantage over Cleveland in the bullpen. And then when it comes to the Mets-Detroit game, it's pretty even. And then Tampa Bay. So let me talk about this real quick because it's still 0-0. Okay, so Tampa Bay is on fire. They're 3-1 money line, 3-1. Oh, excuse me, 3-1 run line. They got Rasmussen up to bump. Brian Wu is up to bump, but we looked underneath the hood. Brian Wu, the past 3 starts, he hasn't been doing very well at all. He's been getting touched the last 3 out of 4 starts. Rasmussen, he's been pitching pretty well. There's also a system head-to-head play that we looked at, the Mariners against the Rays in September as an away favorite, being a short favorite of minus 110 or less. I repeat, Mariners against Rays in September is an away favorite of a short favorite of minus 110 or less. They're 0-2 money line, 0-2 run line, 2-0 to the over. Tampa Bay currently has the best form bullpen, currently 1.67 xFib, which means they should give up less than a run, probably no runs, right? About a half a run. And then on the other side, you got Seattle giving up about a run and a half. So like the under, it was too tight at 7.5. I didn't like that total, so I stayed off of it. Tampa Bay felt like the better play. They got the better bullpen, the better pitcher, the hotter bats at the 165 WRC, and they were a dog play. I mean, fuck, what else do you want?
We got a few more things in the chat here. G and Nasty Nate, both on Nalo. That's the Canadian that fucking I'm afraid of because Canadians suck right now. But it's 33 years old, plus 110. Not bad. And he did come down in price too. One and only EBK, what up? He says he needs a play. Jimmy was just giving out the Tampa Bay Rays there too.
Yeah.
Nalo from the boys on the chat for Dana White's Contender Series. See, it's all over in the chat too. You don't have to listen to just us. All these guys in the chat are very sharp. Also, Marlins money line plus 103 on his ticket there. De La Cruz for over 1.5. All these are decent. Another one from Talk Sports with JT. Bellinger over 1.5, minus 120. And then the boys did like McMillan earlier too. I don't have a bet on that one, but like I said, Nasty Nate and G, they know their shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not just.
He's actually on the other side there, so first fight they'll be against each other. And then G's just against the world out here on fucking MMA. We'll see who wins.
Shit, do me a favor, y'all. You know, it's been a minute since we're being more consistent. If you guys can, hit that like, hit that retweet. I think Dylan on his Twitter, he has the show on there.
I don't know. We're on Kick, though. Kick.com. If you want to check us out over there, that'd be pretty fucking cool if you did.
Oh, man. This fucking weather out here in Cali is crazy, man. That weather that Dabs was getting out in Houston, the whole East Coast was getting fucking a couple weeks ago. We're getting it right now.
And I might as well give out these plays here, too. It starts in 8 minutes, but I'll go over what I got.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like to see that the chat is on Tommy McMillan. I don't have a bet there. I might jump on that with the boys just to start.
I'm going to put you on speaker real quick so I can go take a quick spot.
Do what you got to do. Then Antoine Ho, I'm on the other side there. Eduardo Henrique de Silva. He did move up a little bit just before this started. We got him at minus 135. He's up to minus 145 now. And then Mandel Nalo, the boys in the chat liked him too. I have Samuel Silva on the other side for a single bet too, but I don't have Samuel Silva in the parlays. I did parlay Eduardo Henrique da Silva with Cesare Olex Jacek. And then I parlayed Olex Jacek with Jean Paul Leboisniani. And I parlayed Cesare Olex Jacek and Jean Paul Shanapal in a parlay for just over 2-1. That was like plus 108, something like that. So that's what I'm on. I like the two big favorites to win. The smaller favorites, I don't know, and I'm off the first fight. I do like violence in this Eduardo Henrique da Silva fight. If you want to parlay violence with the next two fights, that's Antoine Ho and Eduardo Silva, and then Mandel Nello and Samuel Silva. Those two I think are going under. Somebody's getting fucking slept in one of those fights. But I'd go under 2.5 rounds for both of those. Parlay that gets you to plus money too. Does anyone have any more plays? We got all of them. All of them. There's Framer Valdez over 17.5 outs from G. All throughout the chat, there's a bunch of good shit. If if the cappers are against each other and you can't decide, then just don't play that one. Can't wait for that shit to start. Let's see what we can get on hot tips. Interesting. Need to find a link to watch these fights. That's what I need to do.
Oh, bro.
Yo.
My computer fucking froze and I couldn't get back in there. Miss anything?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Still can't find any fights. All these streaming websites aren't working anymore.
Oh, nice. Razor up 2-0 already.
Let's go.
That's gonna be a smack. I'm gonna take a live spot on this run line while it's still cheap. Even though I already told you guys to take it pregame, but I'm just gonna get a little greedy. No, the bullpen's pretty good too. I should really take it though. Nah, I already have it on my pregame. I can't get too. Fuck, that was an easy bet though. Hopefully you guys got on that. Dwcs. Let's see, Dana White. If you guys have a link, or excuse me, we can't show it on the show, but if you guys have a stream where we can fucking put it in the back, let us know. We're trying to find it right now. Quick update. Looks like we're going to lose that Dodgers underplay. It's tied 4.
I know. What the fuck?
So it's crazy. Out of all the plays that we did, the one that we fucking posted is the one that's going
one that we tried to parlay too. Fuck.
I apologize. I mean, Rays is looking good. The over for the Reds is looking good. The first 5 for the Braves is looking pretty good. You could still get the plus a half at minus 125. I mean, that's still relatively okay compared to the minus 105. It's only moved up 2 cents. I have that in my pocket just in case. The Mets first 5, that's already too far. We like the Nationals money line too far. Boston Red Sox first 5, that's already there. Twins did take a lead, 1 run. So that's not bad. Want to see the White Sox bounce back a little bit. Hold on. Maybe we could take the White Sox first 5 plus 1.5. Chicago White Sox. Yeah, let's do that. I'm taking Chicago White Sox plus 1.5 for the first 5 while they're down right now at minus 115. That's another live bet I'm giving. Probably won't be here to the end to celebrate and talk about all these bets and all this shit. But hopefully we'll be able to go review it and put some videos about it. But more importantly, make some fucking money today, right? That's the most important thing.
Well, Blue Jays extended their lead 10-6 now. So 16.5 would have hit.
Yep. Should have just done it.
Oldie says, is that goal regulation size or what? Why are the Nationals even trying? This is bullshit. Yeah, I had to bring up, I think it's on ESPN Plus or UFC Fight Pass. All the streams I used to use, every single site is shut down right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Hey, appreciate y'all hanging out here. Probably going to hang out for about a half an hour more. We got 32 of y'all. Appreciate everybody. If you can already, fucking make sure you let them know we live. Sweat and Bet. We got a couple more weeks till we into fucking AC. Hopefully, fucking I don't bring this fucking Cali with me. Even though it'd be nice to be out there in the sun. It's fucking hot. It's hot. Blue Jays 6, man. That game got drunk before fucking we could even get online.
I know.
I fucking super apologize about not getting that fucking game to you guys. In all sincerity, we shouldn't be laughing about it. Fucking, that was like a play we should have fucking tossed up to the fam.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about that race spot. So hopefully, you guys.
That's right. Most of the spots are doing good.
Yeah, most of the spots are doing.
The only one that's losing so far is that Dodgers over, so we're in good shape.
Literally, yeah.
The Mets first 5, Toronto over, Red Sox first 5, Nationals, which we talked about. Yep. Rays, Braves are doing okay. It's tied.
Yep.
Everything should be all right. Every little thing should be all right.
Is all we need.
It'd be pretty cool if that parlay hit, but it won't.
Well, you can't because the Dodgers can't.
I know.
There's no push. The only way it would happen is if we got a stroke of luck and God came down and made a fucking rain delay in the Pirates game.
No, that ain't.
And let's see what the weather looks like out there.
That ain't happening.
Is God going to make an appearance? Let's
see what the weather's like.
Let's see.
We're reaching here.
I'm just asking, right? I'm just
bugging. I'll be right back.
So, yeah, definitely not happening. There's 0 chance. 36% humidity, overcast. There's no precipitation happening. Fuck. I guess that's out the window. OE said, is that goal regulation? Oh, you already said that. ESPN Plus is where the fights are at. I know, but I'm cheap, man. Nate, I fucking wait till the fights is over. I don't even watch the UFC fights as much as these dudes too, so I usually try to wait for the highlights and shit. I ain't gonna lie. Quick update here. Going through a couple of actions. You got baseball. You got the Angels Royals still tied up 0-0. Blue Jays 10-6. Rays 2-0. Dodgers 4-4 tied up with the Pirates. Cubs, Braves, 0-0. Mets 6-2 in the fifth inning. Nats 5-2, bottom of the fifth. Red Sox 5-2, top of the sixth. We can go ahead and play a little fucking chin music for that casher. That's our first casher, the Boston play. And then
Was that through already? That's through 5? No
yep,
shit.
top of the sixth. White
That one
Sox
went by
just tied it
fast.
up, my boys. Hopefully you guys
I was
put
gonna
that
say
one.
that. I was just gonna mention that too.
Yep. I'm telling y'all.
Well, let's go. Braves first 5.
And then that
Sorry, Red Sox first 5. I meant to say.
hell yeah. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you guys know baseball. It's fucking more boring. You can't talk about every single play, every single shit. What's going on with y'all, man? What's cracking out there in the Who-Bangin land? Who's going to fucking AC? I know a couple people of y'all already let me know, but just trying to figure it out. Most likely, I'll be honest with y'all, I'm probably only going to end up out there probably like Friday night, Saturday morning if I get out there. I'm still working some fucking
All right, if you can just do the weekend, it'll be fun too.
Yeah. Wish I can fuck off for a long time, but I got a lot of shit I got to fucking take care of over here, unfortunately.
I know. Don't we all?
Wish I can go with you guys fucking in Cleveland. That'd be fucking gangster.
I know. I'm going there on the 15th, so fucking 13 days.
Whew. You're going to have a hell of a time.
The new job's not going to like this one.
Yeah.
Like I'm going on vacation in 13 days.
So you haven't told him you're going to wait till you get on site?
Oh, yeah.
You going to tell him like it's an emergency? You tell him the truth, or what do you tell him?
Just that I got a vacation booked. I booked it 7 months ago. It's the truth.
Right. Well, yeah, that is the truth, definitely.
I can't lose fucking $1,300, whatever.
Wow, I can't.
At least that's what I'll tell him. But
national spot, man. Damn
it. I know there's too many to hit. Like I put in 5-6 plays before the card popped off. I felt like I picked the right ones, so we'll see.
You guys are barely joining us. You guys didn't get a chance to hear all the players. I'll recap it for you guys one more time. We took the under in the Dodgers game. That got crushed. We took the Mets first 5. That's about a cash. We took the over in the Blue Jays. That's cashing. We didn't take the Washington money line spot. They're looking good. We took a Red Sox first 5 money line. That one's the one that cashed already, right? Or no, that one's the one we're waiting.
But the Mets have cashed officially, and so have the Red Sox.
On Boston. Yeah. We took Tampa Bay money line plus 108. They're up 2-0. We took Atlanta first 5 plus a half. It's 0-0. We took the over.
No. Oh, actually, that's fine. Sorry.
We took the over in the Mets game. Excuse me, in the White Sox game, and that's tied 1-1. And I do like the White Sox to actually win. I took the spot with the White Sox personally. I just don't. I'm not going to come on here and tell you guys to take them, but the reason is I'll give you a little stat as well. Besides, some other information, 2 things that stick out to me. Okay. One is the bullpen for the Twins. They're currently at a 6.41 xFIP. They're literally the worst team in all of baseball the last 4 days. They've given up on average about 3 runs in the last 5 innings, right? Or last 4. Also, White Sox versus Twins in September as an away dog, coming off of a win. I know this is very particular.
It's not that particular. I've heard crazier.
Between a line of 118 to 110, a little bit more. They're 3-1 money line, the White Sox, and 2-1 to the over. Currently, Minnesota is on a hot over streak, folks. They've hit the over the last 7 games. The line did drop significantly against the Twins, though, before the game started. It was at minus 141. It went up to minus 151. Then it dropped down all the way down to minus 136. So then we looked at the under the hood stats of Davis Martin versus Simeon Woods Richardson, and Davis Martin is currently the better form pitcher compared to Simeon Woods Richardson. So when it comes to, I can give you some info about the Athletics game. Maybe you guys can take your own little opinion. I know that game's going on. I think the score is still 0-0.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's a game that I passed. I actually want to take the over, and if they haven't scored, maybe that time is right, but who knows, right? So initially, it was St. Louis minus 115. The line did come in. The over kind of crept a little bit to the under. 50-50 of the money was on both teams, but the line was moving away from St. Louis. Also, both of these teams are 3-1 to the over. Oakland is hitting at a 117 WRC, where Cardinals were hitting at about a 79 WRC. If you're not familiar with the WRC factor, I do apologize. I haven't been saying it, but anything between like 60 or 90 is like an average WRC. You could probably see anywhere between like 3 to 4 runs. Anything over 110 or so, you can see like 4+ runs. That's typically where it's at. And anything less than like a 65 or 60 WRC, you're looking at 3 or 2 runs. If you're down all the way down in the gutters, if you're down to like the 30s or 20s or 10s or 40s, you might be looking at 0 or 1 runs. So if you are in the WRCs of 150 plus, you might be looking at a fucking high scoring fucking team. Maybe about I would say 153 WRC would equivalent to like about 6 to 7 runs, right? In my opinion. 200 WRC, you're fucking definitely taking a fucking team total over. They're hitting 9 runs. They should. It doesn't always correlate that way. In this case, the Blue Jays and the Reds, Blue Jays were 80 WRC to Dolo, and Cincinnati was a 110 WRC to right-handed pitching. But, you know, this is the trend. Both teams have been hot. Bullpens suck. Head-to-head history suck. Went to the over. The money flow was going to the over. Everything pointed to the over a little. So let me see what's cracking over here. Oh, appreciate y'all being here. Rays 2-0.
Man, that Red Sox was a nice play first 5 because now they're losing 7-5.
Good. I mean, not good, but see, that's why we try to see if we need to drill down and take a fucking 5. You know, I don't give a fuck no more. That's crazy. That's crazy. And honestly,
Marlins Nationals, that one's going over. Should have hit that one too. 8.5. I talked about both those pitchers sucked. They combined for like
both of them suck.
11
dude.
ERA.
Do they have runners on base or what?
No, not currently.
Okay.
It's 5-2. There's 7 runs in the 6th inning. So.
And then the first 5 for the +0.5 for the Braves went really juiced. It finally bumped up to -145. Not telling you guys to take a worse number, but just giving you guys updates in case something you want to do.
Twins scored. Twins, Jamie.
Okay, Twins scored. Good. This game is going to be volatile too, I believe. I think it's going to be like the Blue Jays Reds game, except it's not going to get that drunk, right?
We're not going to see this one going over originally too. It's at 10.5.
This one's going over. This one's going over.
All these early games are going over, man.
And honestly, the plays, y'all, just in case you guys are watching, the games that I didn't give any plays out, the Yankees Royals play, the Rangers Arizona play, the Baltimore Padres play, the Yankees play against Houston. Those were all caps that I loved. If you guys want to know, if you guys took it yourself or are interested, I can give you what I looked at. However, I took like 8 plays today, was cracking flea. I took like 8 plays today. Some of those matchups didn't even have the starting pitchers. I fucking looked at this card since last night, my boys. So I'm just letting you guys know. Normally, I don't really have that much time to put in work. I looked at this shit along with NFL yesterday at 5 o'clock. I was hanging out at my
Yankees
local
and the Astros just popped off officially.
Rack them up. So let me know if you guys want to.
I'm tempted to take the Yankees here, Jimmy.
I like the first 5 over for the Yankees spot. So that's a play that I took. I'm not saying you guys have to. I know it looks like 2 great pitchers, but the thing is, the last 2 times these guys met each other, they both touched each other. They both gave up at least 3 runs each. And when I looked at multiple books, there's a website that I use that lets you look multiple books for the first 5 innings. It looked like one book was split on having it go to the under. They were still lined up at 3.5. Majority of books were lined up at 4, and there was 2 books that were at 4.5. So, and it was interesting how you have 2 really good pitchers, quote unquote pitchers, but the total went up from 7.5 to 8. Also, Houston is on a fucking under hot streak, so this is why I didn't fucking bet the full game. And honestly, I didn't bet this. I bet this game besides the first 5 over, because I had too much shit, and that's not even one of my favorite plays. It's definitely on one of the back burner plays, but I'm just being honest with y'all.
What up, college football cards in the house? This is Who-Bangin, Who-Bangin.
You want to see a cool
card? You tell us, college football cards. You're the college football guy. What FBS school would lose to an FCS school?
Yeah, we're not the college guys. I'll definitely live bet the shit out of it.
I could look it up for you, but I can't tell you off the top of my head.
Look at this card, college football cards. Fuck. I'll show you guys a little later.
Here we go. First fight of the night is off.
All right, let's talk about it.
So David Mgoyan, he's 7-0, 21 years old. He's the favorite here, minus 180 now. He's the protege of Armin Petrosian, so it's kind of a big fight here. Tommy McMillan apparently training with Sean O'Malley, so this is a pretty good fight, hopefully. But the difference between him and Sean O'Malley is Tommy McMillan guy did train in wrestling, and then he started working on his striking with Sean O'Malley, so let's see what happens here.
Okay, and I got good news, but not good news.
Carlton last week, yeah.
Breaking news.
Was that versus the Army? He said the Army might fucking lose against Tarleton, or plus the points, I think. And they did. They covered it.
This just in. I got a text message from the wife saying soccer practice has been canceled. So I'm sticking around, boys. It's nice to have a little bit more.
We'll hit the horn for that one. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I remember you called Tarleton, man. That shit was crazy. I never even heard of that college in my life, to be honest with you.
I didn't know them either. I do remember the Army, their legendary ticket for me. When we had our first Who-Bangin meetup, our boy Big Ragu gave us a play to get the boys going for the weekend. It was $50 each, Army first half and Army full game on the point spread. We all went and laid that bet according to Big Ragu. He said, boys, this is like a fucking, he doesn't use words like lock or strong pick very often, but when he does, you need to listen up because he's like, this one's for the boys. Everybody needs to get one good casher in here and take the first half if you like it, but full game's the play. We did dumb shit. We took the first half and the full game for the full fucking, should have put 100 on it, but some people did. I didn't want to blow fucking $200 right when I landed, but $50 each and it cashed. First play ever, first ever paper ticket that I was holding in my hand too in Las Vegas. So that was pretty fucking
It's always
Special.
special.
I'll always remember
Dude.
that.
I don't have mine, but I know, like, I remember it, you know?
And it was from Big Ragu. I'll never forget him for that.
Real quick,
The
just so
boys
you
are still
know,
crushing it over there.
one thing live that I'm waiting on is if I can get under the number in this Rays spot, no matter what the score is. The Tampa Bay Rays have the best bullpen in all of baseball.
Sox tied it up 7-7. We're getting
Sox?
dirty. Yeah, Boston Red Sox
Oh,
tied it up 7-7 now.
I'm like, White Sox put up 7 and Twins put up 7?
I was
Athletics
thinking
up
about betting them because
1-0.
we did like Boston Red Sox full game. The only reason we couldn't bet it was like minus fucking 270 or something.
We
right?
like Boston Red Sox for the run line. Let's be
Yeah, I
specific.
should have taken maybe some money.
And
Live.
right
I
now
missed
you
that.
can get the run line for plus 220. No.
I'm not
I
doing
take
that
that
now.
back.
No,
I take that back. We didn't like it for the run line. We
no,
liked
money
it.
line would have been good at a better price.
We liked it
Oh,
for
they're
sure at the
scrambling.
money line, but we didn't feel confident for the run line, and that's how we ended up getting to the first 5.
McMillan reversed the first takedown. He shoots for another one. He gets him in the gilly for some defense. McMillan does. This looks good for the dog so far. If he can beat him in the wrestling and keep this on the feet, that's his path to victory.
Yeah, go ahead, do the play-by-play on the fucking wrestling. I mean, on the DWCS, excuse me.
Still got him in this guillotine choke. See if he can get out of it. I think most likely is he just breaks free. Goyen's kind of just balled up right now. He's trying to push up against the fence. This guillotine's not locked in. He's kind of got it under the arm now, but it's enough for this defense on the sprawl. He's still pushing his face into the mat, which can't feel good. There we go. They're out of it. Back to the feet. Body shot attempt from McMillan. Body kick. We got pushed backwards a little bit there. Oh, he stings him though. Dropped him a little bit, but he's back up. And Goyen stinged McMillan. Now McMillan's pushing him up against the fence. They're back to the center. Trading in the pocket. One goes for a head kick. Elbow. He might be getting overzealous now. Oh, spinning elbow lands though. Drops him, but he's right back up. It looked like the dog had a chance, but the favorite's coming back. He stung him with a straight, and then he rocked him with a spinning back fist. Now he takes him down. He's going to go for the ground and pound. Get up, McMillan. He's got him up against the fence. He rocks him again. And McMillan turns around, frames off, back to the center. He's looking hurt, though. Oh, I'm going and takes him down again. Elbow to the face on the ground. And now he's just ground and pounding him. Left and right hooks on the ground. He's taking his back. Yeah, those are dirty shots. Oh, he jumped on his back. McMillan tries to flip out of it. Oh, and they get right back into it. Here he goes, though. He pulls a leg, scrambles. McMillan's trying to get up now. But then Goyen smothers him again. Tries to push up a little bit. Can't get it. He's back down. Grabs a leg. McMillan's up. But Goyen grabs a guillotine. Brings him right back down. Oh, shit. This could be bad. Hold on. He's got the high elbow guillotine in there. Oh, my God. He needs to do something big to get out of this. Oh, His head's like stuck in there bad. Oh, he got out of it. Oh, how did he sneak out of that? $40 left, round one. Oh, that looked like it was bad, Jimmy. It looked like it was bad. What up, Crystal Craig in the house? What up? Oh, the Jays are pulling this. The game's getting stupid, but the Jays are pulling off this W, Crystal. He's back up, but he's looking beat. 13 seconds left. He rocks him again, though. Oh, McMillan tries for a takedown, though, to cover himself. 5 seconds left. That was actually a pretty good round. Athletics are up 1-0 now. Let's see what we have for live lines here. Nothing. Yeah, Tommy McMillan had a good start, but then he started getting rocked. I'm going to give round one to the favorite, David McGoyan. You're on mute, Jimmy, if you don't know.
No, I don't know. I was shouting out and I was smoking and I was doing all this.
Now you turned his camera off. All right, let's see. Is it going to go under 1.5 or over 1.5? There's G in MMA locker room. We're on the other side. McMillan's plus 235 live. David McGoyan's up to minus 350. Round two's in. Just trying to feel each other out here. It's not as high pressure as the first round, but same way the first round started, they feel each other out and then start shooting some takedowns. Someone's got to give eventually. McMillan shoots a right hand. Shoots to the body. Going with a leg kick now. Going shoots for a takedown. McMillan defends it. Still in the stuff, the takedown, still searching for submission. I don't think he should spend time in this world, but we'll see. We'll see. Going for a Darce choke now. Just needs to get that arm out of there and try to spin him around, but he takes the back instead.
I'll be back. I got to reset this camera. My computer had died, so let me just pop in and pop out.
All good. Hey.
Hey, here we go.
Hey.
I have no idea how many people are watching, but appreciate random amount.
35 viewers right now. Appreciate everything with one of you.
when the live sweat.
Twitter
That's
kick.
that's the one thing
YouTube.
that sucks about the yard stream is sometimes it fucking doesn't reset everything. The counter, basically, you know.
McMillan's still alive. The over 1.5 cashes.
Nice. Oh,
He
we're
was
still
on saving him
sweating.
going round 3 or decision at plus 175. Let's see. So far, this guy's looking a little tired and beat up, but he's tough. We also had the over at plus money. Nice work there.
Nice.
Oh shit! Though Goyan's looking a little beat up on the. He's getting bloody. This fight's a pick'em again. The fight's a pick'em. Goyan's bloody in the eye, and McMillan's bleeding from the nose and the mouth. They're both bloodied up. It's turning into a war now. 1 minute left, round 2. There's no more takedowns. They figured that shit out. It's a striking battle now. Both tired men fighting their hearts out for a Dana White's Contender Series contract. Hell yeah, G.
All right, I'm taking a first 7 raise. Minus 1.5, minus 159. It's juice, but it's just an opportunity I think we're getting right now, and I want to just
McMillan's putting
capitalize.
on the pressure now, though. I was actually looking at the under on this one. I thought it was too expensive for, like, you know, one of the pick'ems on the fight. 2 even guys. Like I said, we had a lot of violence last week, and they were all round 1 finishes too, Jimmy. Remember that. Not just finishes, all round 1 except for 1 in round 3. So
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a little bit different this week. We're going to get back to some solid fights. You know, the numbers represent that. It's going to be hard to go out there and knock out your opponent if you're in a pick 'em fight. It's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
Some of those other ones were a little bit more set up, you know.
Well, that's what I was saying. That was my concern. I gotta get something to cool this fucking computer down. Hold on.
Yeah, McMillan has good takedown defense late.
Here we go. Okay, we're in a little bit of a pickle with the Braves. Cubs put up 3. But we need a little help there.
Yeah, it's still close fight. Goyan's back to a favorite, minus 150, plus 110 live on McMillan. It's actually back to the original line. Losing round 3 so far is the dog, Tommy McMillan. He was winning round 2, though. I think it's only 30 seconds. I think it's a little bit too much, too soon. Yeah, fuck. Pirates put up another run.
Yeah, that game's done, bro.
Well, I bet the 10.5 and the 11.5.
That's still kind of worrisome. Oh, and the 11.5. Fuck.
Yeah. The 10.5
said,
was a light hit. After I hit the 11.5 and it moved down to 10.5, I hit it for a little bit more.
Yeah.
I got
Well, that's
more
what
on
I'm
the
saying.
11.5, so we'll
That's
see.
what I'm saying. And it was 4 or 5 runs, and the total was only 11 or something like that. I think really it should have been much higher for us to hit the under. That was why I was scared that it was only 11. They had like 5 runs in the 3rd inning, and they're giving them 11. You know?
Right?
That's and I mean, fuck, dude, it's my fault at the end of the day because I fucking told you.
Really, I mean, they could still get 7.5 more or 8 more runs because that was the original line. You know, they smacked up 4 real quick, but it's still the first
Yes.
fucking inning. They could still get 8. You know,
Yankees just put up 2.
I
Remember,
knew the
guys, that
Yankees
over
would
that we
win.
talked about. If you guys didn't get on it, if you guys can get an over 4, both of these pitchers typically give up 3 each against each other the last 2
It's
starts.
turning into a war now in round 3.
Last 2 starts, these guys have been giving up at least 3 earned runs to each other. You can look it up if you want. But at the end of the day, I don't want to force you guys to take anything. The most important plays was the fucking pre-bet.
Oh, big uppercut thrown from Angorian.
What up, Juan?
What up, Wine Time Sports in the house? What up, my man?
Popping through.
Just watching this first Dana White's fight. It's a fucking banger right now, man. So it's actually a war, Jimmy.
Is it?
I think the favorite's winning still, taking round 3. But we've seen stupider decisions before. There's still 2 minutes left.
Mariners put up 1 run.
McMillan stuffs another takedown, and it's going to be back to the feet. If this guy pushes for the last 2 minutes, he could win the fight as the dog here.
The game hasn't even started, and the Giants are already flexing a minus 2.5 runs, guys. Whenever I see this, I just need to make a point out of it. Fucking Mariners just tied it up. Damn it. I gotta fucking hit this. I gotta take the minus 110 live for the Rays. But whenever I see pregame and it's in baseball, it's moved up from minus 1.5 to minus 2.5. They're gonna whoop that fucking team's ass. So,
oh, McMillan lands a clean one on him with 1 minute left.
I'm gonna double down on this first 5.
Yeah, you needed to capitalize on that instead of doing a striking battle. They
It's
fucked
very
each other up.
juicy.
Oh my god, his nose is bent, his eye is black. They're both bleeding. Oh. 45 seconds left. Oh. He slugs him. He says, come on, 30 seconds left. Tommy McMillan says, fucking bring it. Let's go. He's pulling the old Max Holloway. Nate Diaz type fighting with the 1-2, arms up in the air, 1-2. Fucking love that shit. Pressing on him. Press him for 30 seconds. Let's go, McMillan. This is the 30 seconds you need to win the fight. He shoots a flying knee. Swing, boy. 10 seconds. Fight your heart out, kid. Shot to the body. Another knee attempt. Uppercut. Knee. He's sprinting. 5 seconds left. Feeds him a few dirty little shots. Ends it with a knee, double knee, and a little jab to actually end it. He went crazy. He went crazy for the last 30 seconds.
Wow, Mets 10-2 now.
This is a fight, Jimmy, where he might give them both contracts. That was a war.
I took a live Rays minus 120 as well. Just moved up to 125. It's like another opportunity. This is crazy. We got it. I fucking wish I would have not taken that first 7 too early. But it is what it is.
Could still happen.
Oh, yeah, it could definitely still happen. And then I pressed its juice. So whatever your tolerance is, San Francisco minus a half, minus 155. The reason why I'm taking such a juice play is because San Francisco right now has been on a tear. If you don't know, they're 8-1 money line. The last 3 games they've covered by the run line. Literally, I just told you guys that the line was moving from 1.5 to minus 2.5. Like, that's one of the biggest tell in baseball because, as you guys know,
about the Giants right now.
yes, because Usually all the run line bets are always at 1.5. Okay, you got Kyle Freeland that's up to the bump for Colorado. He's a horrible pitcher. Logan Webb, his last couple of starts in Colorado, he's been pitching gems. And then the bullpen is favored for also San Francisco. I know a lot of people like the run line.
Here's the decision.
What is it?
28-28, 29-28, 29-28. Winner by majority decision. Tommy McMillan, the dog, comes through, baby.
Hey!
For the boys.
Hell yeah. Finally, a dog.
I told you, I really thought that he was doing it watching that fight. Coming in late there. I mean, he dropped down to a pick'em. He won round 2. He was losing the first part of round 3. But then that other guy got tired again, man. He shot for a fucking lazy takedown. He sprawled. And that last minute, 30 seconds is what won it, Jimmy. I was going crazy. He just wasted the gas tank, which is what you fucking want to do. Trying to get to the UFC, and you want to finish this guy because you're probably going to lose the fight if you didn't. But, dude, he pressed so hard for that last 30 seconds.
That's
fucking
crazy.
Hooks, flying knees, uppercuts, just emptying the tank with all the dumb shit.
And that's what got him the W back.
I believe so.
Fucking Mariners took the lead. I'm still very confident. I just can't triple down.
Oh my God. This guy, I was going to tell you, I wanted to bet your San Francisco Giants first 5, and I wanted to parlay it with Eduardo Henrique da Silva, who's up in the next fight. It was minus 138 just a minute ago. Now he's up to minus 200.
Damn. I think it's a great opportunity, though. If you haven't bet the Rays, I'm not going to tell you guys triple up. I'm double down, so that's my thing. If you haven't touched the Rays,
I don't mind that spot either.
This year, we have to be a little bit more tighter. Yes, I'm the motherfucking Uzi, but we don't need to keep tapping, right? You know, we know what's going to happen.
Oh,
You're not going to fucking will this shit by betting it more. You know?
All these games are getting stupid today. All of them. 14 runs in Cleveland and Red Sox. 11 runs in the Dodgers Pirates. 14 runs for the Mets and the Tigers. And 18 runs for the Blue Jays and the Reds. That's insane.
And honestly, Dylan, you got to remember that for next year. If you look at the past week or two, right now when these teams are separating, there's some serious fucking blowouts. You know?
Nasty Nate says cash it. No, I didn't bet that one with you guys.
Tommy money.
You and G were on it.
Yeah.
You guys fucking...
I don't have a way to bet live shit. I gotta if you got to bet, I know y'all talked about it, but just rewrite that shit before the fight comes up.
I just said he moved up to minus 200. So I mean, I gave it out earlier at minus 135. Now he's up to minus 200. So
yeah, it's too late for me. I can't take a minus 200.
But I have Eduardo Henrique da Silva, and then I parlayed him with Cesario Jacek at minus 300. That one right there gets you to a plus 200, but it's not as good as it was before. Doesn't even get you there. It's a minus 106 now. And I had I have on that one plus 110. I do have Cesario Jacek and Jean Paul both to win inside the distance. Actually, it's just Cesario by KO because I don't think he's going to sub this guy. The other guy's a grappling specialist, so. Yeah, no, G wasn't. She said the only dog you liked was Nalo with you. I thought you guys both liked McMillan, but it was Nalo that you guys were both on. I love that this dog comes through, though. That's fucking sweet. That guy, like I said, he's a
Oh
training
yeah,
partner.
he's the first one to start it
Sean
off too.
O'Malley. Hey, he's a training partner of Sean O'Malley. He's got a nice Scarface tattoo on his chest. That's sick. Yeah, he's training with Tim Welch too, so he's really in the gym, getting some good training with those guys. And his wrestling did show against that guy because that guy was supposed to be the wrestler. He defended the takedowns and beat the shit out of him. It was a close fight. One of the judges had it fucking draw, Jimmy. The first judge said 28-28. So it was a majority decision. There's only 2 judges voted 29-28. That was
Giants
close to
2-0. Top
Let's
of
go.
the first already. Fuck, man. Why can't
I didn't mean to, Jimmy, but I fucking bet that one as a single because I was parlaying it and I had all the numbers in there. I ended up putting money on that shit at minus 160.
I hope you brinksed it, bro. That was, I know it's not a sexy play, but literally, that's the one that fucking feels like it's the best form. Giants are hitting in their hottest. Logan Webb is like their number 1. Colorado is whack. The pitcher that's on the mound is whack. And then I think we said that the Rockies have the worst bullpen at the moment. What do we say? No, they don't have the worst bullpen, but it's pretty up there.
OG was on a Goyen or the decision. That's right. My fault.
Nice. Good shit,
He is
G.
on Henrique inside the distance at plus 110 if you guys can get on that.
And Okasi.
I do support that. I think if he wins, he's going to knock him out.
Okasi.
I actually, G, I have the exact same parlay. I made it last night. Hand to God, I had the exact same parlay.
Braves put one up. Let's see if they can get a rally going and get us back in that one, sweating that one.
So yeah, I'm technically not tailing because I made this yesterday, but me and G are both on this one. That's fucking sick. I love it when I make something and then, I posted this on Twitter before we started the show too. I love it. And yeah, I think he knocks him out. Could get out of round 1. I was thinking about betting Henrique round 2 just to get a little, greasy extra money on it.
Let's go. Braves Braves scored 2, man. We should have probably hit it when the Cubs were up 4, knowing that I got the plus a half.
What is it? Round 2 for your
plus
boy.
2.5 minus 179.
Plus 600 for Silva round 2. Just saying. Just tempting.
I'll be back. I'm going to grab something to munch on or drink or something.
Hit it. Pirates took the lead 7-5 over the Dodgers now. Wow. And Mariners took the lead. Shit. Still only the 4th inning.
Yeah, that one I'm not worried about. That one's still got a long way.
I'm not worried at all. I kind of want to take the Rays at plus 185, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it at plus 140.
I'm going to hit it. I'm hitting it.
I've already just doubled down. That's the only reason I don't want to keep. I need to at least wait for some of my first 5 action to come back for me personally.
Hopefully, we're about to hit some bets here. Second fight in Dana White's Contender Series. I do like this one. Henrique inside the distance. Might jump on that one. I might tail that one with G. Oh, I can't even bet the props no more. Moneyline did move down to minus 165, though. It was minus 135 all night. And then as soon as the fight was up, boom, minus 200. Now minus 165.
I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on the White Sox plus 350 as well. We did say Twins have the worst bullpen, period. It's only 3-1. You guys already know that I'm on the over. You know that I'm on the white
I don't
side.
hate that. That game was like a closely lined game. They were plus 120 to minus 140, something like that.
Yeah. So I'm not telling you guys to take it. It's just one that I'm gonna sprinkle for a little bit, only like $5. Not putting like a decent unit.
Giants got another one, 2-0.
They had 2-0.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. That's how it started, or I don't know. When I turn
Just
on the
updated
book,
the score on my book right now.
it said 2-0.
Oh yeah, it was a single event home run. They just updated it now though.
Fuck. It's fucking hot out here in Cali, man. It's hot out here for a pimp. Let's go, baby.
Imagine if the Marlins and Nationals don't get to 9 runs, and that was the only over that I would have bet, and every other one went over except for the one I picked.
Did you pick that one?
I picked it, but I didn't bet it. That was definitely a lean.
Oh, well, at least you didn't bet it.
Because it was just like one of those where it looked too easy. Like I said, you can just go there and look, oh, both of them have like 11 ERA, but the hitters are really good. It's like, it's never that easy, so it feels like a trap. You got to sniff out those traps.
Yeah.
I believe it was too. Just like that Kansas City spot I told you guys on the show too. We hit the Bears at plus money like crazy.
All right,
And I
White
said to you
Sox.
guys,
Top
like,
of the fifth.
it makes you want to bet Kansas City Chiefs.
Magic happen.
They just lost in the Super Bowl. They want some revenge. Patrick Mahomes is in
Super Bowl. You talking about the
and then 90% of the motherfucking money was on the Chiefs in that game.
Let's talk a little bit of food.
Bears came back and won that shit. Plus, they were like plus 800 and then plus 1300. I think we hit it all the way up to plus 800. We had 400. I had plus 260, plus 400. I think you hit it for plus 800. So you're sick son of a bitch.
Speaking of sick son of a bitch, let's take a quick commercial break. And I also want to do a quick shout out
Excuse me.
to the men and women, since Ick isn't here. I know we usually do this early. A quick shout out. I don't have a drink, but I have something I can take a rip. Appreciate all the hard work. And whether you're military or even, just directly related to just taking care of America, we appreciate you. So, little smoke to you, the families, friends, anybody supporting, anybody out there. We love y'all. Make it back safe.
Oh, yeah.
But I do want to get into a little bit of motherfucking NFL. You already know it's not really my thing in terms of trying to give you a deep dive bet, but I did do a little bit of capping. So I did want to give you my little break to what I think. So here he goes. Quickly, you guys just write this as notes. It's not a play. None of this I've taken as plays. I'm not even done doing the cap. This is just initial head-to-head killer sports SDQL trend analysis that I wanted to just share with the team.
You end up taking those White Sox?
Yeah.
They tied it up 3-3.
Yes. And remember, I hit the first 5 plus 1.5. Yes. And we have the over to get the 9. And yes. And we have the money line. Okay. So anyways, I was hoping if I didn't talk about some games, Dylan, you know
how it works
backstage.
sometimes
it's good. Sometimes we pray. I ain't gonna lie.
You really just got to keep your head clear. You can't just be sitting there. Come on. Motherfucker. Fuck you up, man. You need to keep your head clear.
It's like the guy with the stick.
He's like, come on, analyze it and act accordingly.
Nah, but anyways, what up, G? What's cracking, Papa? Appreciate you stepping on through. We were just talking about you and your son, man.
Guillermo.
Gonna go into a little bit of NFL breakdown
Yes.
real quick from yours truly. Nothing that's like I said, I'm not the NFL expert. I just want you to take
Get
a
up,
little layer
Chipotle.
and fucking add it to whatever you're gonna do for the month. So Dallas Eagles, it was Philly -7. Now it's up to an 8.5, which is it's early in the week. It's already up to an 8.5. One quick trend for that game: Cowboys versus
He's
the
up.
Eagles. Whatever the game is lined up between 8 and 10 points. This trend goes back 25 years. The Cowboys are 0-2 money line, 0-2 covering the spread. So in this situation, once again, I'll read it. Cowboys versus
From
Eagles.
Chipotle. Let's go.
I'm going to read a couple
Go,
of things.
let's go.
So if you guys want to write this shit, let me know.
Sorry,
Is there another fight going?
Oh, he knocks him down.
Oh, talk about the fight. I can do it during
It was
the breakdown.
boring before, honestly. That's why I wasn't really saying much. But
okay,
so
get in it.
Ho was shooting for the takedowns. He kind of had him going, but now this guy got out of it and he's working the combinations. Now he's got him on the ground. He's beating the shit out of him. Referee's already saying, defend yourself. Get your hands out of the cage. Defend yourself. 45 seconds left, round one.
Guys, if you haven't already, I'm telling you, I'll take the White Sox on the money line. It's gonna happen. If you don't want to sweat, you can probably take the fucking over 9.5, over 10.5. Like we said earlier to Dylan, this game's gonna get sweaty and greasy, just like the Toronto Blue Jays game, except it's not gonna go 10-8. It's not gonna get that crazy, right? They're not getting that drunk. They're just getting college drunk. They're going out for a couple hours. They got a house to be able to get to. They might hit like 12 to 14. 10.5 is still okay. So, and that's just me being the live bet person that I am. But I'm not taking a spot. Just if you're itching for action, I'm just talking about.
Oh shit! Ho was bleeding from his eye a little bit.
Oh
my god!
Oh, use a hole.
Okay, so he knocked him down, and he was clearly on both knees, and he kneed him in the face, but the referee didn't call it at all. So it's fine. He gets away with that one. That's crazy.
Come on, baby. Let's get this runner
Ain't
home.
no coaches challenges in the UFC, Ginny.
Huh?
There's no coaches challenges in the UFC. You can't go back on the tape.
Nope. Especially
he clearly kneed him in the face. Both of his knees were on the ground, and he kneed him in the face. That would have been a disqualification. He would have lost the fight. Like that's
honestly,
really bad.
Bro,
but just
I wish I was watching
out or nothing, and they just let it go.
I'm trying to focus on just trying to find us live bets. I will review these fights when I get to it. I just want to make sure that
I'm taking the live spot with the Rays at plus 175. That's still out there, and plus 135 now for the White Sox. I'm gonna hit that too.
I'm gonna have a little powder back from this White Sox first 5 plus 1.5 that I had. I still sweating that White Sox plus 350 that we gave out on the show. We've given out a couple winners already.
Don't do that to me.
Let's just keep it going. Who gives a fuck about the past, right? Appreciate y'all motherfuckers being here, baby. So yeah,
did McMillan win? He did win. EBK, he did win. It was a close majority decision. One judge had it 28-28. The other two judges had it 29-28, which I agree with. I think he won round 2 and round 3.
You're not talking about the Ho fight, right? It's still going on?
Yeah, that's still going on. Ho's just pushing him up against the fence. But he's never really doing nothing with it.
Because you can see that, right? I don't fucking even have live lines on my shit. I can't even take this live.
Yeah, it's suspended. They won't tell me.
Okay. Who'd you take? You took Ho or Chapolin? Chapolin?
Yeah, his name's Eduardo Henrique da Silva, but his nickname's apparently he's already got a nickname on the UFC board. So Let's go. That parlay is going to hit too.
Nice.
That fucking the one I gave you with my guy Chipolan. Hopefully it's going to hit. Chipolan and the Giants versus 5.
I'll be right back, my friend.
He's back up. He's on a single leg as hell, trying to get a takedown. Yeah, this isn't not it. Poland's back on top now. So still no live line on the fight. Let's go, Tampa. Do something. Big elbow from Chipolan. Still just holding him on the ground. I think he won round 2. Let's see if they'll give me a line now that the round is over. Nope.
Guys, remember Yankees over 4. There's 2 Houston runners, first and second, 1 out. In case that's something you guys haven't gotten. Still something I like. Right now, over 5.5 is 4 and fuck. First 5 is over
Plus
4.5.
Oh, the Royals took the lead over the Angels finally. 1-0 there.
Let's get some runs. Braves, let's get some fucking runs back, motherfuckers. I should take a spot with the Braves like I took a spot with the White Sox for the first 5. That one's locked up.
Pull it off right now.
I don't know. To be honest with you,
shit, they just homered. They're down by 1.
Are you serious?
Yes.
To be honest with you, Dylan.
Right when you said that, Jesus.
To be honest with you, I want to just let you know right now, when you're doing so many games the way that I'm doing right now, I cannot watch the games or the box scores or whatever. This is what's so important. Like as you bet a little bit older, and it's probably, I mean, I'm not fucking great at it, so I probably shouldn't even like boast about it or
I've noticed that
my
too.
process.
Like, when I was in the States, I used the books that you guys use, like
you got a line
Bet Online and Bet US. The ones that you guys told me to use anyways. Yeah, and they're way harder to use live.
Can we get one more
round 3? We're in round 3 now. Still no live lines. Chipolan gets another takedown. He's 4 for 4 on takedowns tonight.
Let me know when the actual fights. Well, you'll tell me the scores. That way I can
the actual fights.
Yeah. Sorry. You know, today's been a crazy day for me, Dylan. You already know. I don't need to explain to everybody. That's why
you're good.
I'm not as focused.
This one's a decent fight, but they're spending a lot of time on the ground. But I still think Chipolan's winning it. Round 3, it's all domination. He's got 11 significant ground strikes. This guy can't do nothing to get up round 3. the way that I capped this one too. Is just this guy's got more experience, you know, and he's older. So 29 years old versus 24 years old.
Boston Red Sox took the lead. They have an opportunity to maybe get this run line. We'll see.
His record is 14-2. Eduardo Henrique, 14-2 versus 7-1. So he's had, you know, twice as many fights as this guy. Oh, he reverses the submission and gets out. He's back up to his feet. 2.5 minutes left. Let's see if he can get back in it.
Get back in it, baby.
Yeah, man. These fights to go the distance tonight probably was the move. They're competitive. They're closer lines, you know. All these first 3 fights at Pick'em. This one was plus 160. The other one was plus 140 to go the distance. Everyone's screaming violence after they saw it. All 10 fights finished. Last 2 weeks. Week 2 and week
shit.
3.
Red Sox got the run line. They're at 9-7. Mother trucker.
Yeah, the last
that means that
2
our
weeks
cap
they
completely
finished
has
too
been
also.
good.
Oh, man. And the Pirates are just wrecking the Dodgers too.
Yeah, Pirates was the only one that we fucked up, man. I'm so sorry. And that was the one we made a fucking graphic out of it, man.
He's really going for it, though, Ho. He's not out of energy. He was just getting held down.
Fuck that Ho.
Minute and a half left. He shoots for a takedown, but he gets stuffed. Nah, it looks like maybe that was his last push. I don't know if he's going to be able to get up again.
Red Sox 11-7 now. So either way, we would have sliced the cookie, Dylan. We would have been good. That's at least a good sign. It's not like we didn't make money there, so I'm not upset, you know?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
We got to pick them now in the White Sox game.
Good.
Top of the 6. Ended up cashing that plus 1.5 for the first 5. So far we're doing very, very, very good.
I don't want to say too much too soon, but lots of times where I've seen if you're not beating the White Sox in the first 5, it could be a fucked up night for you.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Well, no, but I'm saying I cashed my live spot though, plus 1.5.
Yeah.
So another casher, fuck yeah.
Another one.
Cash that shit. Lego.
7 seconds left. Looks like Chipolin's going to win here by decision. He even jumps the gilly with 2 seconds left. He just fucking wrenches on his neck. God damn. And I mean, flyweights to go the distance, Jimmy? Flyweights? At plus money to go the distance? Missed out on that one.
That's crazy.
Hopefully, I think my guy won that fight. I did hit the money line at minus 135. That's when I knew it. Jimmy was going to win. Late line movement. They showed their cards.
Just like the White Sox money line is showing theirs. It just jumped up from minus 110 to minus 135.
This next guy's in the exact same spot in the next fight. Samuel Silva's minus 135 and Mandel Nalo plus 110. This line hasn't moved. It's still staying right there where the other one was. But it's not going towards the favorite. Why? He tried to trip him and got himself taken down.
Okay, I'm hitting it again right now. I took it White Sox minus 135. I rolled over. I know I shouldn't have.
The White Sox.
I have the White Sox. I know I shouldn't have because I had the 350, but I only sprinkled that a little bit. I took actual, a unit on fucking the White Sox now with the fucking win for the first 5. So what's going on in the game? I just saw the line fucking.
Get your hand down. Get your fucking.
Minus 256.
The other guy tried to raise his hand when he heard 30-27. He was like, could that be me? Like, put your hand down, sir.
I shot up immediately to minus 256 with just a runner on first. That's crazy. So the books are already implying that there's going to be a lot of runs given up by the Twins. In my opinion, why is it already going this far, this fast? Why is the run line for the White Sox minus 125?
What situation are they in?
They have a runner on first. I'm just saying this is the situation where it's opening up. We're talking live plays. We're talking live action.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm not looking.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm not fucking yelling.
Let's go. We cashed the first one. And the first time I made that video, Jimmy, first one cashes. Let's roll the video.
I came to win, yeah, I came to win. I came to win, yeah, I came to win. I came to win, yeah, I came to win. Can't no one stop me, yeah, bring it in.
Cash that shit. Let go.
Dylan, and Dylan. Because I spit hot fire.
Let's fucking go. We up in this bitch. We back. We not just back. We back. Hell yeah. Good job, my boy.
It's just the first play of the night. Just the first one.
They locked
So
up.
far, we're in fire. I mean, I didn't give out the play, but the chat had Tommy McMillan.
All of a sudden, the White Sox is a minus 500 in my book. What the fuck? Let me know in the chat if y'all got on that plus 350. Please let me know. And if you don't want to share that shit,
Did they just do it minus 500? Holy shit! Yeah, they're up by 1, 4-3, and they have a man on first and third.
They're up by 1. Yes.
Yeah, and they have 0 outs, and they have a man on first and third, and 2 balls, 1 strike. So this pitch is falling apart.
The Twins have the worst bullpen. They average giving up about 3 runs per game currently. So this is the 6th inning. And one thing I do want to notice about baseball, it's very ironic how sometimes things will get very tight and close in the 5th inning. And sometimes the Dogs, the plus a half of a run will cover, or vice versa, a minus a half. And then all of a sudden in the 6th inning, you see fucking teams blow up for one way version or another. I'm not saying it happens all the time.
That's what the White Sox do, and White Sox been doing that lately too. I've been seeing that. I was saying too, like, they're fucking up people's dreams right now. That's what these shitty teams do. It happens in NBA. It happens in hockey. Late. So, like, what have they got? Nothing to fight for. But I guarantee you, somewhere in all of their humanity,
JT.
Somebody's saying, "We're gonna fuck up your playoff hopes. That's what we're gonna do. You fucking beat
tied
the
it
shit out
up
of us
3-3.
all season. We're gonna take away your playoff hopes."
Rays tied it up 3-3.
Let's go, boys.
That one, I feel confident.
boys.
I mean, you could easily, Dylan, what you could do, since you can do this shit.
Parlay the Rays and the White Sox at plus 135.
The Rays, the White
185.
Sox, and San Francisco for the first 5.
I already parlayed it.
Oh, okay.
Not with the first 5, but I parlayed plus 185 with plus 135 to get me to like plus 275.
Okay. Well, geez, I'm
Pretty
just glad
sick.
that's sick. I'm glad I hit the White Sox right at the motherfucking right time, man. That shit was dope.
Hey, but let's just chill though, Jimmy, because you don't want to get too ahead of yourselves.
Oh, I'm not celebrating
unless they hit another run, which they did 5-3. They're up by 2 now.
I'm
They're
just
up by 2 now.
messing around as content. If you guys don't know, it's been a long time since your boy Jimmy.
Jimmy, they're up 5-3.
I know.
Still 0 outs, and they have a man on first and second now.
And I'm not talking about it.
And it's a 3-ball count.
And I'm not talking about it. I'm
This
talking
pitcher
about
is
how I
fucking
can fuck around with the content. Because we ain't trying to live sweat this bitch. We just trying to relax, enjoy this bitch.
Live. Hey, bitches. This is live sweat, bitch. Oh, I was weak as fuck. Limp. Woo!
Ooh, got that little bit of champagne in your life.
Spumante.
Champagne. Champagne. We out here in full effect.
En français, champignon. Just kidding, that's mushrooms. That's later.
I love it. How about
Little
this one? This is one of my
preview.
favorites. I just re-edited this one since the sound was kind of shitty. Check this one out though.
Live sweat bagging.
That's what we do, baby. We live sweat bagging.
Hey, speaking of which, if y'all going to AC, please do me, Dylan, and Ick a favor. Whatever you record or get photos or whatever, at the end of the trip, we want to try to get all those pictures and try to put it together so we can make like a little, just like a video or shorts of our trip. So sometimes we get too smacked. So, you know, if you can pass that shit, man, much appreciate that. Got the Cardinals that took the lead 2-1. We have no action there. We got White Sox 5-3 currently against the worst bullpen that one can see.
White Sox get another one here. They still have a man on second and third, one out now. They can just get a sack fly. And get
Braves are
another
going to
one
fall
in this
short.
inning.
They didn't cover the first 5. That sucks.
Who?
The Braves.
The Braves on the first 5.
Yeah, that sucks. But we have more to make up, so I'm not really too worried
We're
about
on the
it.
way. We're
This
on
Giants
the
first
merry
5
fucking-
is another casher that should hit. We gave out another White Sox fucking money line. We gave out a White Sox first 5. We are sweating over in the Yankees over 4. I gave that out. We did give a Braves play live. I guess that one did lose, so that one's 1-1. Got to count the losses as well, right? We ain't fucking here just to try to just say, oh, I hit this, hit that. We really just try to
No,
make
hell no. I'll tell you when I lose.
right. That shit hurts.
We
but
haven't officially had anything settled yet. Just the what was it? The under in this Dodgers game. That's the only one that we lost so far.
yeah, that's the only one. And then just to
I hit it at 7.5. I'll be honest with you. I hit it at 7.5 for the first 5, trying to be cute. I hit it at the 10.5, trying to be cute, and I lost all of them. And that was 2 double downs. I bet it originally too, so I'm down $75 there.
This is what I want to say to you, and I want to say to anybody else who does that. It's okay, but the most important thing, as we
know when to stop, man.
as a sports bettor, is whatever loss you hurt, whatever. If you have time, I mean,
you got to remember it.
If you have time, write it down though. Right? Hey, I lost $400. Write the situation. Write the pick. Write what you were looking for, and write the reasoning. And that's one thing that Dylan and we talked about. We'll have something like that here, hopefully by NBA and NHL tip-off. It's a sheet that we're going to fucking give to you guys. And all it is, it's a sheet that you guys can track your bets, okay? Is Dylan that and we talked about, something that I want to push to you guys is when you're live betting, what are you thinking about? What's your actual mentality? Do you feel fine?
Yeah.
Are you drunk? Are you high? Are you whatever? We just need to track these things, because at the end of the day, you know, we love live betting, but we're trying to make money, and this will help you become a better capper. So one example you could write that I would say I learned, I don't know if it's $100 lesson or $50 lesson or $200, you know, that's on whatever but the lesson that I would learn is we capped a game that was supposed to go under. They scored 5 runs in the 3rd inning, and the book still tried to hang 11.5. when really, when you think about the math, they've scored 5 runs in 3 innings. If you just want to dumb it down, you go 5, 10, 15. Theoretically, the book should give a much higher number. But why do they give a lower number? To try to bait you to bet the under, right?
Yeah.
If the game was supposed to be by the public bet under, then the perceived idea is going to be under until it's not, And then same thing with the other things. Sometimes a team scores 3 or 4 runs, and then all of a sudden it's like 13 and a half or something ridiculous, And it's like, oh, that's when you take it under. So that's the only thing I would take like as a lesson, I'm fucking learning shit all the time.
Even that Blue Jays game.
Rays got the bases loaded, motherfucker. Holy
even that Blue Jays game, Jimmy, we said it was going to get stupid, but it might not hit that extended number earlier. Because, I said it too, like this 21 and a half. You think about that like basketball, and it's over double the original number. So like that's kind of crazy. It makes you want to hit it.
Hold on real quick.
And now it's live at 20 and a half for minus 180.
Tampa Bay Rays have the bases loaded with no runners out. I'm
Good,
touching it again
good.
at minus 135 run line, minus 1.5. So we're in that game 3 fucking witches way to the you know what. So
3 witches way to Sunday. Yeah, I've officially doubled down on that game. I got plus 100, plus 185. God. Yeah, the under would have been nice, Jimmy. I put $20 on the parlay to make 150, and then I put $5 on the 4-legger with the Giants first 5 in there to pay another $60. So we were close. We were 1 leg away from $250 hit off of a $25 bet. So I'm not mad at it at all. All right, let's go. Third fight of the night is off. They're going by a little bit slower than last week because they're going the distance this week, baby. Like we said before, Mandel Nello is not 36 years old. Did they just say he's 36 years old on the broadcast? I have 33. Dana White does not give 36-year-old shots on Dana White's Contender Series. That guy is not a prospect at 36. I think they just fucked up on the production. This Nallo guy does fight out of TriStar with Ferris Zion and George St. Pierre's coach.
Did we get a grand slam? No, just 1 out. I mean, just
They're
1
taking
run.
the lead though, 4-3.
I know. I know that sounded kind of greedy, but I was hoping I'd have a conversation with my family and come back to a fucking.
See, this is what I'm saying, Jimmy. I was just saying this. The 21 and a half here is still out there. Bottom of the 8th, runners on in this Toronto Blue Jays game. The 20 and a half was there at plus money. They're favoring the 20 and a half was minus 180 when I mentioned it. Now it flipped plus 185. They hit 1 more run. They're getting 2 more runs. That's the point I was trying to get across.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't fucking bet it.
Well, that one's sweatier, right? The one that I was more confident.
They hit 1 more now. I just need 1 more run. 1 more.
The one that man, it just went like really plus juice. The one that's a more confident run line is that White Sox, just because the Twins fucking bullpen sucks. But I need to just stop tapping. I think we've done enough tapping.
Well, I'm just talking it out. I'm not playing none of this right now. If I say it, I'll make it official. But no, the Twins too. They've been playing against high level teams like You know, they played the Blue Jays and the Padres, I think, recently.
Damn
You know,
it. See, they
they
only
had
got
competitive
one
ass games, so
fucking
now they're
run.
going to come out here and try to sleep on the White Sox, which I don't think any team should do right now.
They got one fucking run out of that. And I'm sweating the first 7 too, guys, if you guys remember that. So
Well, yeah, I remember that from way back.
fuck.
Oh shit! Now it whips up a nice little head kick. Didn't knock him down or nothing, but it landed. Silva's wearing some damage on his face already.
Fuck. I should have, instead of betting the Rays run line, I should have done the White Sox run line. That's really where it should have been at. I want to keep fucking nailing that fucking play.
Oh shit! Nalo rocks him. He's on the ground. It's over. Nalo by KO.
Nice. You had him?
I did not,
Oh fuck.
but he's not the one that I put in my parlays either. So I bet him as a single. See, I'd have to look this up too, Jimmy. They're saying he's 36 years old. Tapology, I had it capped at 33, so one of them's wrong.
All right, guys. I am taking over. Oh fuck! It's gonna be the 5th inning.
There's no way this guy's 36 years old.
I want to take an over with the Yankees Astros first 5 over 2.5. Let's see if the game can start off with at least a single, and that will convince me to take it. I'm sweating it because I initially had over 4. So I'm not gonna lie to you, but
God damn it.
over 2.5 seems just like way too low.
The boys cashed that one. Oh, JT cashes one too. Let's play a video.
Hell yeah.
And the boys in the chat, G and Nate, they were both on this guy as an underdog too. I had a feeling one of these underdogs were going to win
Nice.
tonight. That's 2 underdogs tonight.
Good job, boys. Yeah,
and that's
tonight is
exactly what I
definitely
thought
much
was
better
going to hit.
night for
2
the dogs.
underdogs. 2-0, one more to go. Let's go, JT. Smack him. Smack him. Yeah, I got to figure that shit out, Jimmy. Really, it would have pushed me the other way. 36 years old? I think the UFC's information is wrong. I would trust Tapology over UFC.com. There's no way this guy's a prospect at 36 years old. Those are not the guys that Dana White puts on the fucking contender series. He's not a contender at 36. But I could be wrong. But I used to use UFC like 5 years ago when I first started capping UFC. I used UFC all the time. And I found UFC was wrong all the time compared to multiple websites. God. All right, so we lose the second pick that I gave out. But we do have 2 more parlays that are alive. We need the 2 big favorites in the co-main and the main event here. Oh, he had a nice kick to the chin, too.
Yeah, I guess I should just pretty much chill.
Have to for now.
Yeah, there's too much stuff that's still out there that hasn't cashed, and I keep pressing some live quick update. We ended up winning the White Sox first 5. I actually double tapped that bitch. So I fucking lost the Braves first 5, lost the Pirates, Dodgers first 5. I don't even think that's something I gave out to you guys, but just so you guys know. And then we won the Mets first 5, Boston first 5.
You have different information on 2 different websites here, too. I think somebody's lying, Jimmy.
About what?
I try to research it. ESPN and UFC have this guy at 36 years old, but Tapology, and then the other one that I would look at sometimes, SureDog, they have him at 33. It says one says he was born in 89, one says he was born in 1992. Which one is it?
The world may never know. Just kidding.
That's weird to me. Honestly, I capped him at 33, and that's the reason I would have taken the dog. If he was 36, dude,
White Sox 3-0 now.
Side, so what?
I'm telling you, fuck, man. We should just fucking just.
Oh, White Sox hit another one, 6-3. Come on, Rays. Come on, Rays.
And initially,
the situation now the Rays are.
Damn it! I should have fucking hit the over in this Yankee spot, man. I knew it. They're gonna put fucking runs up. And it's gonna hit.
In what? The Yankees?
Yes. Remember I told you we had to cap the total of 4. I don't know why I was such a fucking puss.
In the first 5?
Yeah. And then there was an
over. They have bases loaded right now.
There was an over 2.5 plus 120. I know
That's
what I'll
all right.
do.
How about this? For bad news, here's some good news. White Sox are up 7-3 now, and they're minus 3,500 on the money line.
Nice. Oh, fuck. Believe it. Literally, what did I say? We should have Brinks it, right?
I'm stuck on this idea, Jimmy. Sorry. I can't believe that. If that guy is 36, the only reason he's getting a shot in Dana White's Contender Series is because he trains at a TriStar gym in Montreal, Quebec with fucking George St. Pierre. It's the only reason if he is 36 years old. I'm stuck on this idea, Jimmy. I have to figure it out. Basically, all the information, my cap on that fight was totally wrong when they had him at 30. I was like, what, 36?
Fuck me. Such a puss.
Then if you have anything you want to parlay live with this next fight, if you can do that. I think this is Cesario's J-check by KO here.
What's the line on that?
Minus 175.
Let me see if I can parlay that with something.
He's fucking up to minus 500 now. He was minus 334 when I put him in my parlays. Now he's minus 500.
No, I don't really. There's not really any more real late action. What else do you have for the card you like?
I have this guy by KO at minus 175. And then Jean-Paul Lebosnoyani inside the distance. That's minus 225. But if you put them together, plus 130.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm getting a minus 185 for them together.
For inside the distance?
Oh, no. It's not letting me put like a.
Yeah,
Like, it's
minus
making
185 would be fucking if you're the money lines, but I took Cesare by KO only because the other guy's a submission specialist, Theo Hag. And if he doesn't submit him, he's getting knocked the fuck out. He's abysmal on the feet. If he can't take him down, he's getting knocked out. And this guy's got good enough defense to defend that. So
Okay,
175
I'm
is
gonna
not
take a
bad.
shot and take that Uliasek guy by submission at plus 1200.
No,
That's-
no, no, no,
No?
no, don't, no. By
What'd you say?
KO only.
Oh, by knockout. Okay, sorry. Thank God.
He's not going to get a submission. The other guy has a chance, but I wouldn't bet that either.
And then it's going over or under 2.5.
This is going under 2.5 is minus 350.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that all together right now. I got a minus 143.
No, you can do better than that. Take Ola's J check by
Thing is
KO at
my
minus
book doesn't let
175.
my
Okay, and
book
parlay
doesn't
it
let
with
me
the
take-
next guy, Jean Paul by KO or submission at minus 225. And
Yeah, my
that
book-
gets you to plus 130. That's the play you want to make.
My book's a little gay. It doesn't let me take multiple people for same game. It's cracked down
It's
on
not
me.
a same game parlay. They're two different fights.
I know, but it doesn't let me combine multiple parlays
They're
from.
being gay.
I'm just it's really
Yeah,
horrible.
no, I don't know. I don't mind the under 2.5 there. If that's the way you have to do it, but it's minus 350. That's a worse price than way worse. It's like 125 more points what I'm trying to give you. I think maybe take a shot for the fight to end in round 2 at plus 250. If you want to do a round robin with plus 110 and plus 250, that might pay out. I don't know. These are like sneaky and like too
I'm
cute.
fine
It's
telling
up
you
to-
for a minus 185 for $10. I'm fine with that.
Is it really worth it though?
It's super juice. Yeah, fuck it.
If you're just doing $10, take them to win in round 1 at plus 110. Fuck taking the juice. Or take round 2. Get real greasy if it's only a $10 shot. Don't put it on the juice
And-
though. Fuck that.
Rays just they lost the lead. They tied it up. Damn. So that means, let me see. Should I take it again for the money line? Yeah, I should take it again. I'm taking the Rays for the money line at plus 100. I have to just stick to my guns and what I feel.
Yankees just put up another one 6-0.
Are you
Fuck
serious? I cashed my over. Fuck, I should have hit
Yeah.
that first 5 over. I knew it.
Been saying it.
I fucking knew it, man. Fuck. And it was plus 120, dude. And what did we say? We said each of the fucking guys give up 3. Obviously, I was wrong, but that number meant 6, and we got to 6. We got to 6. I pressed the raise again for a unit plus 100, so I'm doubling down on it. It'll probably just hedge me out of that run line, but I still have full faith thinking that they're going to end up winning. They have the best bullpen, period. They're going to get out of this mess, hopefully. They got bases loaded, 2 outs. We need to get out of this jam. Come on, boys. Get out of this jam. White Sox have a runner on first. Like I said, this shit's going to... I don't have the balls to do it, but there's no reason why the White Sox would stop scoring. Why? They don't have anything to play for. So what does that mean? The team
what I
is
was
not
saying
going
earlier.
to sit their players down, or they're not going to not play their best team. You know how much...
Oh, Bellinger gets it for JT. That makes him 3-0 tonight, baby.
Shit. JT came in hot. Came in hot.
Yeah, you
450.
dropped all that in the chat for us earlier on the show
450
too.
timestamp. 450 timestamp. Appreciate you, JT. Good shit, my boy.
He dropped this all earlier here. This was almost 2 hours ago.
Right. No, I threw them up there.
Yeah. Just so you guys know, there was somebody popping by. Everyone was popping in, and they're like, "Hey, where's the action? Tell us what to do." So, man, there's plenty of action in the chat. It's not just us giving out plays. Everybody was honestly fucking slaying it in the chat again. We need to maybe start taking a live sweat record,
Yeah, well, that was the point of us
on
doing
the show
this
total with the chat. We'd be crushing it.
Remember, we had this thing, but we need maybe we need to update this. Remember, you guys were supposed to come in, tell us who wants to get in, and get on the
Wait.
So let us know if that's something. I know we didn't really get it going for last year. You guys want something like that? Help you track your bets or just be on there. I appreciate everybody that's up in here. This show's a little different than most, where it's not I'm the conductor and y'all the choir. Nah, we're all fucking learning.
No, man. So I think it's a great idea. We're trying to give away more prizes next year too. So really put ourselves out there, get our name going.
A couple
other things we're talking about too.
Or whatever.
Oh shit! OXJ check dropped him already. 20 seconds in.
If you don't want
he fucking tags him again, shoots for a takedown, can't get it. He's beating his ass. Just feeding him the fucking hammer fists on the ground. And it's over in 30 seconds. Round one.
Damn,
no.
I should
what?
Timeout.
What is it? Timeout? What are you doing, Gary Copeland? Everyone's confused. Gary Copeland's fucking around, Jimmy.
They got out of that bases loaded situation. Let's go, Rays. Now it's your time to start bumping it up. And the White Sox have bases loaded, guys, right now.
Well, you White Sox are not going to stop fucking. I told you. What did I say earlier, Jimmy? If you don't beat them in the first 5 or have a lead on them, or they come to tie it up, you're going to have a fucked up night. I've seen that before.
Okay, guys. We're going to have another opportunity tomorrow.
Oh, dude, hold on. I need to hear this. It's over.
And we cashed the over.
Hold on.
I just thought about that.
Hold on, I need to hear this. Sorry. This is a big mistake. I don't know what the referee did. I need to hear.
What?
So he observed it on the camera and he was out. I don't know what the fuck.
It's a knockout by
It's a knockout, but I need to know why. Yeah, I don't know why the referee stopped it, and then it's like, what were you going to do? Break it up? Like, what happened there? That was a boneheaded move by this ref.
He probably couldn't believe it himself.
He knocked him down with like a couple easy shots, and he was on the ground just fucking feeding him the shots like that. And then he jumped in, and it's over. And it's like, what else are you trying to say? That he hit him in the back of the head because it was the side of the head. I don't know what he was trying to do.
Sox. We should have.
I told you, Olex paycheck by KO -175, easy with 30 seconds. I told you to put that $10 on round 1, Jimmy.
I know.
If you want to make a dumbass bet, go for plus money. 9-3 for the White Sox. Let's go.
I know that's all. Yes, yeah.
All right, come on, boys. Let's go. Yeah, Gary Copeland fucked up big time there, Jimmy.
Wow, man.
He didn't. I don't know what he didn't know what he was doing. He went to the ref.
Definitely got to go back. That's the clip for tomorrow, Dylan. Sorry to cut you off. I'm just thinking my producer brain. We need to go back, talk about that plus 350, clip it, clip the fucking the White Sox home runs, and that'll be a segment clip for tomorrow. So, but
yeah, if you're gonna remember where it was, then you can find it on YouTube easier.
Fuck. Damn,
The
that was
hard
the
part is looking through the video to
that was
find
the
them.
one thing that
He
we
was
were
beating the shit out of them. What the fuck was this referee thinking? He's thinking his head. He kind of turned his head to the side, and then he was beating on the back of his head. So the referees thought he was. No, then this guy stood up all wonky. No, that referee sucks ass, Jimmy. That referee sucks ass.
All right, I just put a back studio message to myself. Need to make sure I timestamp, no exceptions. We got to do a better job of fucking making sure people understand and see what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like we're not just fucking doing some wild shit, or people don't really see the bets. I know besides like our little community, us talking about it, I appreciate y'all, but we need to fucking put more content out there and review all these great plays that we've been doing. Great dogs tonight that were won early. Great picks by White Sox, so we got a good though.
We mentioned the KO. I mentioned round 1 too. It all happened.
All that too, dude. I think
that was easy. Like fucking, he knocked him out in 30 seconds, Jimmy. I knew this guy was gonna smash.
maybe that's what we'll do, Dylan. Even like when we're done, instead of going a long time, go back, timestamp, find a quick vid, do what we did earlier today, get that shit rolling for the next day. You know what I mean? It'll be easy. Especially man, if you're gonna actually be oh no, at least you're not doing like a fly out job.
No. Parlays are live. I have inside the distance on a parlay with the favorites, and I parlayed the favorites early. Let's go. I need that one, Jimmy. I need that one.
I hope you get it, Papa. We got a runner on first, no outs for the Rays. I really need the 1.5 for the first 7. If you guys remember, I fucking took that when they were smacking, thinking it was going to be a clean, easy game. I'm sweating the fucking run line. I'm sweating the money line. I hit this shit 3 sheets to the win. As long as the Rays win, I'll be covered overall. I went heavier on the money line on the 3rd spot more than anything. So we will see. I'm glad I didn't take an under because I think this game was capped initially as an under. One thing, we do got to blow the fucking horn. We did cash the motherfucking over with the motherfucking Chicago White Sox. And then we also cashed the Yankees first 5 over.
Beautiful. For anyone like the Yankees today, Jimmy, I wanted to bet it. So what we talked about earlier, they're like minus 125. Seemed kind of fishy, Seemed like I said that about the other spots. It's just too easy. So I didn't bet that one.
And then when we get backstage, I'll talk to you a little bit more backstage. But put it like this. No, not every. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I know exactly what we needed to do. We need to get more time. I know we spent a lot of time doing it, and we jumped into it pretty early, but just need to give ourselves more time to analyze the bets in the end.
And we did do that. We did do that. It was fine. But you're right. There was a lot of things that happened today that really fucked up from us. Really, we could have.
Yeah, we both wanted to do more today, but that being said, we put in 3 or 4 hours of work. But we wanted to do more. I had a job interview in the morning. Jimmy had life to deal with, so I kind of cut our shit out.
Don't sell me short. I literally
no, it's nothing. It's just life interferes. We worked on it for 4 hours or 5 hours still. But we wanted to do even more. We really did.
Hug your loved ones. You never know. Crazy shit just could be fucking weird. Yeah, fucking.
No, you had to. You had to. It was crazy. Nalo cashes. Totally Henrique and all his J check. Yep, that parlay cashes. Let's go, baby.
All right, we got 2 runners for the Rays. No outs. Let's go, baby. Let's crack it open here in the 7th inning. No more fucking coming back into this game.
Let's go, G. That's the one that I fucking put together. Then you came in here and you said you had it too. That's when I knew this parlay was a casher. So shout out to G for putting it into the chat. This
Quick
one's for
shout out to
Nalo as a
G.
dog.
This is for you, my boy.
G and Nate.
Cash that shit. Lego.
And for
Yeah,
Nate. And for Nate. Hold on.
Yeah, I was
hold
going to
on.
say, and Nate and G were on Nalo
And
as
Nate.
that
I don't
dog.
want Angie.
Exactly.
Back to back, bitches, because it's only right.
Yeah,
for both of
no. I
y'all.
mean, that's the parlay.
Sheesh.
That's the boys that hit it twice. I mean, JT went 3-0 on his plays. They had to be a video for all the boys. We're actually
Fucking love that.
actually
And that's
slapping
another
it over
thing
here.
we're gonna do. Let's make a video for the boys. We always talk about let's flex on them. We're gonna flex on them already. As long as you guys are cool with it, let me know in the chat. Fuck it. We're gonna go back and timestamp
Make
all the
the
hard
video
work
right
that y'all
now.
did.
So let's do this. Let's go back right to the beginning. We had G on over 17 and a half outs. David Ngoy in round 3 decision. That was close. MMA Locker Room had the under. That one was close. G said it's going over. That one cashed for him. Grapes first 5 and the team total for Oldie. That did not go too well. Then Tone Miggins had this little long shot at plus 1,700. He's always putting out big numbers for us. Didn't hit. Nasty Nate on the Red Sox first 5. Also on McMillan, cashed both those plays. And G said the only dog I like is Nalo. Nasty Nate on Nalo as well. So those 4 plays, they cashed from the chat. Marlins money line got kind of fucked up. It kind of turned into a fucked up game. Then our boy JT stopped by, gave us this, and another one. Where's the other
He gave out 3 baggers.
There was 3 of them in there anyways.
Order 105,
The
106,
other one will be coming up
and
later.
107, and just kept it moving.
Yeah, anyways, the chat completely cashed the fuck up tonight. And it had Henrique inside the distance. That one was close. Then Henrique, it's J-check parlay, that cashed. McMillan won. This guy tailed it. Here's the third play from JT. Keith cashed that. He went 3-0 in the chat. He said 2-0, 1 more to go. 3-0, baby. We cashed Bellinger. Nalo, Henrique, like we said, and now we just need Labois Nayani. And Nate says, how about that, Nalo? You know what pisses me off the most about that?
Let's go. He stole
I fucking
second.
faded Canada. I bet the other side because Canada's been sucking dick in MMA, and that guy comes out and makes me look like a fool.
I know, but you know
Nasty
what?
Nate at a Tommy Nalo parlay plus 405.
We already played the video, so we're not going to, but it's official. We cashed the over for the Blue Jays. That one's done. We missed an opportunity with the Nationals. Lesson learned for that game. You guys have to respect.
Nationals look good too. I don't know why that didn't make our list.
Well, it didn't make the list because we had so many fucking plays.
That's true. I didn't have enough money to bet everything I like today. Went in heavy, decided to put my nuts on the line, put in these Dana White's Contender Series plays. I was like 150. Jimmy shit. I went in for like 350 today.
Ray scored 2.
Let's go.
Ray scored 2 runs. We're going to cash that fucking first 7.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. We'll make a segment out of that one.
We're going to cash that first 7, my boys. Yes. And then another thing is, I wish we had the Michael Jordan fucking thing. Stop it. Stop it. All you fucking Padres betters. My boy Ramon, I love you. I don't know if you're watching, but as Jordan would say in that video, stop it.
Stop it.
It doesn't make sense. I kept capping it today, and I like I said, I had so many good plays. I wasn't going to take plays on hunches or just thoughts or whatever. But
It wasn't.
Padres
It
have
was, it
been
was good. It was
fucking
good.
dead for a minute, but somehow, some way, money keeps coming on.
The only one that we lost so far is that Dodgers under. From what I
The
played, that's the only
stupid-
one that I lost.
Fucking sheesh. I'm so sorry, y'all. So you guys already know. At
Like I
least
said, full transparency, I did triple tap that one, so it puts me down 3 units there. So it's still
Yeah.
not like I just lost one play. I fucking tapped it first
But that's
5
why I
under
was trying to be
7.5,
full
and I tapped
transparent.
it for 11.5 full game under. Chase that bitch like a fucking junkie shooting up heroin, just chasing the dragon, Jimmy.
Chasing the dragon.
Just one fucking slapped it right in me.
No, but we've been there, but it's different. We got to learn. We got to learn. Because I chased the dragon, but the
But for
different way.
me,
The
that was
White
comfortable.
Sox.
I was comfortable putting up $75 on that bet
As soon as we
because I
saw that
thought
White Sox
that I
opportunity,
could
it was
recover my money and go 2-1 in that game. But that's where I learned a lesson, Jimmy. Before, when we were doing the live sweat, I would fucking double, triple tap anything that gets higher and higher. But we know that game is getting stupid, and we've seen it before. I learned my lesson in the legendary basketball game where we kept chasing that under all the way up to 360 fucking points. I lost
Jesus
about
Christ.
$175 that night. Just keep hitting it. And it went into the records. Tied with
Yeah,
all-star games. Tops, I think it was number 7. Top 10 of all time at like 362 points.
bases loaded in the Baltimore game. Keep going.
And it was fucking, who was it? The Atlanta Hawks and the Pacers, was it?
Fuck yeah.
I know it was the Hawks for sure because Hawks were good
No,
for
it
overs.
was.
And then I think
It
the
was the
Pacers
Hawks
because
and
they
the
kept pushing
Pacers.
the pace and they went back and
How am I
forth.
gonna fucking
And they were
forget
just scoring
that
every
game,
bucket
dude?
back and forth the whole game. Look it up.
It was.
Actually, I'll look it up. We're doing a
No,
live
we don't
sports show.
even need to look
I'll
it
look
up,
it up.
dude. That's like if you got shot on the side of the street and me saying, "Hey, you want to see a dead Dylan?"
I want to see how
I don't
close
want
I
to reminisce that
was.
shit. Fuck that.
No. This is one where we learned a lesson. We have to never
Fuck
forget.
that. We're having such a good night. I don't even want to talk about some shit like that. But you are right.
I want to know if I was close.
But I'm not gonna. I'm not
360.
gonna give 10 minutes of shine when we're fucking doing smacks at the moment.
Maybe it was this one in February, 250. Maybe I was off. It got higher than 250 though, didn't it? We bet it at like
got higher
300.
than that.
We bet it at
It
like
got
300.
higher than that. It touched 300, dude.
Yeah, 300 plus.
The score
And
was
just kept going.
the score was like 168 to like 150 something. It was like 320 something point score. I could look it up at Killer Sports, but like I said, dude, you're not killing my vibe. I'm not worried about
No,
that.
it ain't no vibe.
But yes,
Those teams, we need to look into that. Remember that for next year. These teams are always hitting 240. Always.
yeah. And that's why, well, you already know what I try to do. I try to get an identity done before the season starts for the next game. I do my Killer Sports and figure out what trends are still in place and what's going on. Is the next fight coming up?
Yeah, they're walking out talking about it right now.
Okay. Remind me, how many fights we got left?
1. This is the last one. There's only 5 fights.
Okay, guys, stay tuned. After this last fight, you're going to get week 1 NFL breakdowns from your boy. Okay. Not going to be anything special. You already know I'm not the fucking NFL person, but when I kind of put in some work, I only got one layer of information, but it's good data. So I want you guys just to have it, put it in your back pocket whenever you're listening to fucking Teddy Covers or DJ or, Jimmy the Bag, any of these all other networks, including ourselves. We're all trying to make money and trying to figure out how to beat the bookies, beat the man, so just use that to your knowledge and to your information.
Let's go, Don Paul.
End of the 7th, real quick, want to go ahead and give a quick shout out. Another live casher for me to hopefully get this roll and this raise. I've tapped this fucking shit like five times. I'm looking at it right now. So
Live sweat bagging.
we are really live sweating and betting. No, 4 times.
You want to see my favorite video from Vegas? This is the best video, probably the best one in our whole entire lineup. It's my personal favorite.
Sure.
Excuse me. Can you pass me the gray poupon? Oh, son. Take care, sweet.
Great poupon. Sounds like she's heard that once or twice.
Oh, let's go, Lebosniani. Knocks them clean out in round 1 in 30 seconds. Bang, baby.
Well, they both were under.
I told you, Jimmy, it's the same situation as the first 2 weeks. These guys are minus 350, minus 500. They're going to win here.
Fuck my
Where
book,
we haven't
man.
seen a big dog yet, and this was not the spot to bet on those dogs.
I can't
No,
believe
the record
my
looks the
books
same.
would
Their
not
stats
let
are the
me
same. They're both
fucking
28 years
combine.
old. They're both 7-1, 8-0. This guy's so much better.
I can't believe the books would not let me combine that
Let's
shit.
fucking go. That
They
puts us
obviously knew why. You know, they knew why.
on this video here that I posted. I won't play the whole thing, but here.
I came to win, yeah, I came to win. I came to win, yeah, I came to win.
2 and 1 on the plays that we gave out there. One was plus money, one was minus 135. We're going to come out with 1 unit there. The one that we lost, close decision. The boys were on the other side. They cashed that plus money if you were here. And we had inside the distance, and we had the money line parlay. I would have posted that. That's what I was going to put on the post, but they shot up to like minus 350 and minus 500. So I didn't want to give out a parlay that was minus 155 when I don't want to be the guy, Jimmy, that's like, here's a parlay that I got at minus 125, like fucking Jimmy the fucking teeth over here. Sorry, Yanni the teeth.
Yanni the teeth.
Like minus 125 in a parlay. But hold on, I actually fucking gave you the KO at plus 125 instead. So I wasn't giving out a minus 155 pre-flop.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were around yesterday, we got that at minus 130. But I was like, yo, we're leaving money on the table if we don't parlay these guys inside the distance. And it didn't get me that much more, Jimmy. I was getting like 100 points or 200 points removed. I still had to pay minus 225 and minus 175. And it got me to like plus 125 or something. But they both knocked him out in 30 seconds. So let's go.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of stats real quick before we go to NFL. Shit, I didn't think we were gonna be jumping into my other shit that quick. they already ruled the winner and everything, or their dude's still in the ground.
Honestly, in the beginning, it was taking a long time, Jimmy. But somehow the script is always there. It's always on from 6 to 8 o'clock, and the first 3 went the decision. Last 2 ended in the first round, and they still filled in a 2-hour time slot. Crazy how they do that every week, you know? Almost like they had it planned.
Bro, this is a business. And it is crazy, but always remember, folks, at one point...
I guess, that's something I just thought of now, Jimmy. Sorry to cut you off, but maybe that's why the matchmakers would make that fight, because we have to put 5 fights, and they can't all go the distance, or else we're over 2 hours. So they really have to make them...
They contractually cannot go over. It's not like a fucking pay-per-view, right?
There's another program on at 8 o'clock.
Dwcs is
the football game
just a
starting. They have to play it.
And if you go over, you're going to get cut off. They're not going to charge you or anything.
Let's go. God, I missed this, Jimmy. What a nice fucking Taco Tuesday we're having.
On a Tuesday. Damn, and we did this shit on a Tuesday. Shout out to my boy Ick.
It's officially a Tuesday.
I wish he was here. It is a live sweat Tuesday. Damn, that's crazy. You know what? Fuck yeah, I gotta smoke one, man. I love y'all, man.
There
I
we go. We
appreciate
cashed the
y'all
parlay and we cashed the
so
inside
much
distance. I didn't
from the
play a
bottom of
video
my
for it,
heart.
but I want to play this one because Sniz isn't here. And for the parlay that me and G cashed, let's play this one, an old classic. Oh yeah, baby. Everybody loves it. It's your favorite.
Ooh. Get it, mama.
Granny deep throats it.
Get it, mama. Get it, mama. Let's go. We got 2 runners for the White Sox game still. They're still chugging along. Keep this
Oh my
information
God, what a
for,
beautiful
for
parlay.
tomorrow. They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. I definitely want to go right back to the well. I'm going to do my normal cap normally, but I'm obviously looking, and I didn't do a good job. I talked to Dylan about this already. Post All-Star game, we saw the breakup of the Twins get broken up completely. I told the boys, let's start fading their asses very heavy.
Yeah, you were the first one that sent me that information. After that, Jimmy, I saw everybody else talking about it. And honestly, not too many groups, just like the tight-knit groups that we're in. Like, as I mentioned on somebody that follows pub sports, I saw it like 2 or 3 times, but only in like this tight-knit community. Nobody else was talking about it. I talked to my brother about it, who loves baseball. He's like, no, the Twins will probably make the playoffs. I was like, you know what their record is since lately? He's like, I don't know, probably 50-50. He was like, no, it's like 22-10. It's like 10-22. They're doing terrible.
And this is one thing I want to tell you, Dylan, so you can remind me.
White Sox up 12-3. 12-3. You said they wouldn't stop.
Plus 350 tickets. Throw it in the air.
You said they wouldn't stop fucking too, Jamie. That one's safe right now to play videos for the casher, even though the game is not over.
I'm just so happy.
No, that's beautiful.
Our first live sweat. We did a lot of live sweats. We took some spots. I wasn't perfect. I'm looking at my live spots.
If you guys know us really well, like this is what we do, right? So we'll cap all the games, right? We placed our bets. Most of it goes, pre-flop bets. But then we follow our cap from the previous cap and apply that to live betting. That's why we do better in the second half. That's why you need to watch the show for the full 3 hours.
Yeah, you do really got to watch.
You know what? There's nothing wrong with that because live bets, I've learned this from doing the show with you guys. They're sharper. You're getting a better number. You're finding more of an advantage. So yeah, maybe you lost the pre-flop plays and the games were at pick'ems and you tried to figure that shit out. That's hard to fucking do. But if your information is correct and you press it live, it comes a little bit easier.
Oh. Comes a little easier. I could not say it myself. Just like the producing we're doing, it just comes a little easier.
I mean, that's the advantage we're always looking for.
And now we're going to pivot a little bit from MLB to NFL. We got no real live sweat that we can do at the moment.
Go ahead. There is upcoming. We still have to do the most important part, see who gets the contracts in Dana White's Contender Series. That's important because you want to follow these fighters going forward into the UFC. But they're doing interview shit right now. You got time.
Well, cut me off. Yeah, just let me know, bro. Just write in the private chat.
Here we still go, says Oldie.
Hell yeah, OE. You already
You're eating shit over here? Oh, no. We need to get you a winning bet. We'll find one more. We'll find one more for you before the end of the night, Oldie.
Yeah, we'll find another one. I just wanted to get this.
Take it away. Maybe we'll find it. Maybe we'll find it in a football bet. Jimmy's about to break down football. Maybe you'll find it there. Let's go. Nice segue. Right.
So real quick, we talked about the Philly spot, right? If you weren't here earlier, the line had moved from -7 to -8.5. I looked up a killer sports trend that goes back about 25 years when the Cowboys
Giants up 3-1 first 5,
and the Lions. Excuse me. What'd you say?
Giants up 3-1 first 5.
Okay, we need that. The Cowboys facing the Eagles whenever the line is between -8 to -10. I repeat, Cowboys versus Eagles when the line is between -8 to -10. The Eagles are 2-0 money line and 2-0 covering the spread. So they usually beat their ass when the books are lined up this way. If this is your first time ever watching me talk this way, you already know that I typically put a lot of faith in the books and what the line reads and what historical events have happened in the past to be able to support my idea on what either total or what side. I have a mind that's kind of like the stock market, right? Stock market, you have a lot of fucking charts to go fucking up and down and up and down, up and down. At the end of the day, they're all fucking different companies, millions of companies, but they do the same patterns. That's the same thing I'm trying to do here. Is just decipher the line movement, correlation, trend to trend, figure out as much things I can get on the right side. And that's just how I do my cap. So Kansas City versus Chargers. Kansas City is a favorite -3. That hasn't moved. They were in under 44.5, went up to 45.5. Let me also know in the comment section if there's anything that you guys have on that game that I'm talking about. The Chiefs against the Chargers, whenever they're lined up as a -3 or more, and a favorite, right? In September, the Chiefs are 2-0 money line, 2-0 covering the spread, 0-2 to the under. So I like early to Kansas City to win, obviously, against the Chiefs, right? And that makes sense. Chiefs are the better team. Same thing
All
with
right,
the Phillies.
We're here with Dana White talking about the contracts. The first fight of the night, I told you it was a war. They're both in the hospital.
Jesus Christ.
So I told you it was a war, dude.
I gotta go back and see that. No, I know, but when you I didn't know it was like that. You gotta tell.
If you're listening to the commentary the whole time, I was freaking out during that
both
fight
of these
the whole
guys are in
time.
the hospital.
I didn't do better commentary than that because that fight was crazy.
Jimmy, they're both dead. I think.
Dude, I really think Dana White's going to give them both a contract. I'm predicting that before I hear it. Tommy Dillon gets it, not the other guy. Eduardo. Ooh.
Shit, I've been there, OE. Fuck.
Dana White says Eduardo. He says Eduardo has to try again. He didn't show him anything that Dana White really, really liked. We cashed that bet on the money line, but he's not getting the UFC contract. This is the Canadian, Nalo. He finished that guy. He's getting the contract.
Hey, Dylan, hold it down for about a minute while you're talking about this, okay?
Yeah, all good. Dana White said it. I told you, Jimmy. He said, I don't love your age, but I love your style. I'm going to give you a shot. He had to knock him out. Fucking great fashion. We hear you, oldie. That's exactly how it is for all of us. I hate losing too. I was actually on a losing streak until tonight. Now I'm actually winning a lot of money back. So Cesario Jacek gets the contract, of course. He knocked him out in 30 seconds. This guy knocked him out in 30 seconds too. He's getting the contract. There's no doubt here. Nothing else needs to be said, says Dana White. Get on over here. You're in the UFC. We always recover. We always recover. Here we still go again. Another recovery. I mean, honestly, it was a bit of a losing night until it wasn't. Chicago White Sox, we took it plus money, 12-3 now. Rays, we took it plus 185. White Sox were plus 135. I think we got like a plus 400 on those sluts. I cashed both my parlays and my money line bet on Dana White's Contender Series. Did lose one of them, so I went 3-1 there on those bets. I lost fading Canada. It's ironic. And Giants up 5-1 now. We're going to cash that Giants first 5 spot. We're going to cash that Giants first 5 spot. It was expensive. It was minus 160. But it was just one of those things me and Jimmy talked about. It's like it's so easy. We probably should have pressed it, but we just used it as a nice parlay piece with everything else. So far, that's working out fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Changing the hooks, fresh bait, back on them. And just make sure they're not baiting you. That's the name of the game. That was actually a good fight night again. Probably our boy didn't get it because he went to a decision. You can't go to a majority split decision on Dana White's Contender Series and get a contract, but everyone that got the knockout gets the contract tonight. And the guys that had the war, fuck it. I think the other guy should have got one too. He was a little bit younger. He'll be back, but that's a protege of Sean O'Malley. Showed good wrestling and good striking. Good prospect for his age. 100%. You guys want to see this KO? Nuts. We'll put it in the chat. You guys go check this guy out. If you like watching fights, you need to go follow this guy anyways. Right here on Twitter. Go check that shit out. There's your knockout clips. That's absolutely sick. So, in the chat, I put for you the Jean Paul knockout. If you guys want to go check that out on Twitter, make sure to go check it out. Give that guy a follow. He fucking slept him. Let's go. Let's see what else I can find here.
All right. I'm outside.
Oh, you're good.
Take this.
I'm going to post some stuff in the chat right now, Jimmy, if you want to check these out too. There's a couple of the KOs already. If you don't follow these accounts on Twitter, you should go follow them. These guys just follow all things MMA.
Okay. Trying to find a better spot that's eye level. Let's see. There we go. All right. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me and Dylan and Ick and Live Sweat and Who-Bangin and Smart Money Bets. My boy OE said he's right down the beach, boy.
Fuck yeah.
But let me go ahead and keep going on with this NFL cap. Wow, Giants are up 5-1. Beautiful.
I know. That's a casher. I mean, the fifth inning isn't over, so I haven't run the video. Plus, I was waiting for you, obviously.
Sorry, give me one more moment.
You're good, homie. Be good. Yeah, there's a little clips from tonight's show. I'm sorry, not from our show, from Dana White's Contender Series. And if you want to see more, just go scroll through those accounts. Scroll through the accounts. Oh, baby. Let's go. Tampa Bay Rays are minus 300 in the ninth. Oh, no. Tampa Bay Rays are going to throw in a relief pitcher, Garrett Clevenger. They're up by 2 right now. Let's fucking go. Giants don't get a run, but it's going to be the bottom of the 5th there. We're going to cash over there. Yeesh. So Tampa Bay's in a fucking situation. I didn't think the bases were loaded, but they are. Not in the top of the 9th. Get him out of there. Double play.
All right. My oh shoot.
Fuck.
Base loaded in the Rays game. Oh my god.
I know. There's still only 1 run though. They just need to get a fucking double play there.
Fuck. I just hope they stop them. They got the best bullpen. If anybody can do it, it's gonna be them.
We're good now. The guy at 3rd gets home, but nobody else runs to 3rd. So still 1st and 2nd.
2 outs.
They get 1 out.
1 run.
1 outs. Yeah, they only got 1 run. They're still up by 1.
Okay. Well, that sucks because remember I had a run line that I accidentally clicked live.
No. This got filthy.
Jesus Christ. Let me look at everything.
Fuck me on that. Tampa Bay did just put in a relief pitcher. They pulled the other guy and put in a brand new pitcher.
Yeah. So I have 2 money line plays and I have 1 run line play. So it'll end up working out as long as they win. And I already cashed that first 7. So San Francisco Giants are about to cash that first 5. And then I'll tell you, my son's here, so I'll probably be only on for like 10 more minutes and just put him to bed, play with them a little bit. If you're still going to be on for like an extra 30 minutes, then we could do it. But there's really no reason to be on everything.
I'm not going to be now. I got some shit I need to do before.
So let me just go straight into the NFL. And that's the only reason you guys are pretty much maybe possibly waiting, unless there's a live bet you think we're going to drop, which I'm looking for.
All right, another out.
2 outs?
Yes.
Okay,
Fly out.
Keep us in the loop, please. That's very important, more than anything at the moment.
I know. I hit this one for fucking 2 units.
Steelers versus Jets. Steelers versus Jets. It's Pittsburgh minus 2.5 and moved up to 3. The under. This is the first fucking alert that kind of tricked me for the under. Big movement. It was 41.5 under 120. Now it's all the way down to 38.5 under minus 112. Past those key numbers of 41. It looks like it wants to cross over 38. We'll see if it gets down to the 35s. The Steelers versus the Jets as an away favorite whenever they're lined up as a -3 or less. It's actually 0-3 to the under. Excuse me, not 3 or less. Let me read this one more time. The Steelers as an away favorite facing the Jets being lined between a favorite of -2 to -4. They are 0-3 to the under historically. Okay, so that would basically be for the under. The line's already moved that way, especially it's moved that early, this early in the week. That to me definitely says something. When you think of both of these teams, they're definitely defensive, predominant teams. They're going to be trying to. They don't have like an offensive identity.
2 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. If he gets them out, Jimmy, we win.
2 outs, 2 strikes. Come on. Let's
And
stop
he's
the
facing
110.
Cal Raleigh. Fuck.
Huh?
He's facing Cal Raleigh right now, so this is tight. This
It's
is
okay.
tight.
He's not having a good night tonight. He's 1-4, and this is the best bullpen. This is the best.
One more
bullpen,
strikeout.
dude.
He's out of here. He's out of here.
We cash it.
No, we're waiting for it. I'm calling it now.
As soon as it cashes, play the video.
You know
That's how I want to know. That's how I want to know. I don't even want to. I want to hear a poop, or I'll push the button as soon as I see it. We'll see who's the first to push the button. Let's hope. Two and two.
Ended 6-5 Tampa Bay Rays. That's one we gave you right when we started the show. Plus 100, plus 185 live. We hit that twice, and we parlayed it with the White Sox for plus 275. White Sox are currently up 12-3. Guess
Right
what
here.
else came through?
Who? What?
Who
What?
banging? San Francisco Giants first five, courtesy of
video
our
for that
guy.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. If somebody in the chat got time to look up some of these timestamps so we can put up a great video, we're going to go through all of these because we cashed not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. That's at least, let me look. That's at least 6 plays.
The only ones we lost so far was the Dodgers under, straight up. So I had 2 parlays.
7.
With that plus
7
money.
plays. We cashed 7 plays with the plus. Oh no, it's not there yet.
I had
sorry.
3 parlays in the UFC. I also had 1 single at minus 138. So I went 4-1 in the UFC. And then I pressed 3 units on the baseball, the Dodgers under and the first 5 under, lost 3 there. Won the Mets first 5, Rays. We hit that twice, both at plus money. So currently we're 3-3. When the White Sox win, we'll be 4-3. Plus the parlay at plus 275 puts us to 5-3. So that's like plus 6 units there.
And more importantly, because nobody fucking says it, good job to me. I fucking capped this shit for a day and a half. And I don't fucking ask for tips. I don't fucking do all that shit. Realistically, like we really should. A lot of work that we do. You guys already know that I used to have my website. You know, it's something that we're going to push open again. But the most important thing, if you want to pay us back, when you're at the bar, just talk about the live sweat. Open up the YouTube. Show them the fucking,
Hell yeah.
thing. Well, if you go to YouTube, all you got to do is go to the channel, and then you can share using a QR code. So if you're talking about it with somebody, all you got to do is pull out the fucking video, look up fucking the last Who-Bangin. If you're following the channel, it should be up there. And then all you got to do is just fucking do the share thing. So like for instance, right now, all I'm doing is sharing. And then all you do is you go to the Who-Bangin thing right here in the front. Hold on, let me take off my thing.
Room to Run says, glad you didn't disappear like pics from Dave.
No, well, fuck. Hopefully, Pix
doing
Day
his
has been
own thing.
fine. I don't know what's going on with him. Honestly, we all kind of lost
There's
contact.
no love lost here, but he wanted to go do his own thing. He said, yeah, we were gone for a long time. The live sweat was kind of an NHL and NBA type show, but we've been, like I said, hit that notification bell because we've been popping in and out. We're doing Dana White's Contender Series now. We're doing fucking MLB with Jimmy. I mean, there's
Hockey
content
coming
coming out like crazy. Don't forget about Boss and the Sauce with college football. Like, there's
All
crazy
you gotta
content.
do is
Giant
come up
sports
here.
talk.
You click the 3 buttons. You just go to share. Then you go down here and you bring the QR code. That's it. And then
There you
fucking
go.
pop it to the homies. That's it. I know
Yeah, just
sometimes
because
it's
the
kind of
live
hard.
sweat's gone doesn't mean Who-Bangin is gone. There's so you can follow Wham's show. He's doing NBA. He's doing NFL when it comes back. You know, tune into the script with Wham. College
Yeah.
football with Boss on the Sauce. Don't forget about MLB with Dom Ricci. I mean, it's all
The
out there.
difference, room to run, and everybody. Sorry, to cut you off, Dylan. Between
That's it.
us,
I was done.
Live Sweat, and just Who-Bangin as a general, is we're more of a family. So, you know, you're not gonna see sometimes, unfortunately, right? Sometimes it's to the bad thing. Consistent terms of, hey, we're always gonna be there, but then we're not pushing just fluff, right? Right now, Dylan has work-life balance he has to worry about. I got work-life family balance that I'm trying to fucking balance.
That's 3 balances. That's one more than I am, if my math
Yeah,
is correct.
and we've definitely cut it a lot back. But trust me, if I could sit here and get like a neon kind of contract or whatever and just be streaming 24/7, I would be sitting here capping European basketball, Asian baseball, KBO,
Sometimes some of the biggest
and
plays men can
baseball.
hit are
What do
late
you
night
think I'm
just
gonna be doing
because.
as soon as we get off? Like, bro, like this is what I
I'll be
enjoy.
right back, Jimmy.
Yeah, I live for, you know what I mean? So, but without further ado, while Dylan is gone, let me break up into this football that we keep talking about that we're going to break down. So, next game is the Dolphins versus the Colts. The Colts were a minus 108, minus 1.5 line. The line's actually moved away from the Colts. The line has also moved up a couple points already early in the week, which stands out from 45.5 to 47.5. Something that stood out to me is that the Dolphins facing the Colts as a dog this in the last 25 years, whenever they're lined up as a +2 or less, right? In this case, they are. They're actually 2-0 money line, 2-0 covering the spread. So the line's already moving in that direction. Honestly, what did the Colts do over the offseason? Did they really improve at all? So I'd be
Fuck
looking
the
at
Colts.
right. So look possibly for Miami as a live dog this week. And once again, you guys know I'm not giving NFL picks right now. It's just we're live. I want to give this one line item of data and then let you guys just continue your cap for the rest of the week. And then do with the information as you may. So if it works out, let me know next Tuesday on the live sweat. Appreciate and let other motherfuckers know. But so far we talked about the Phillies covering the spread, Kansas City getting the money line, the under on the Jets, and possibly the Dolphins as a surprise dog. Coming up is the Panthers and the Jaguars. The Jaguars were a -3.5, -105. It moved into a +100. The over was 45.5. Did tick up to 46.5, -110. The Panthers facing the Jaguars in the last 25 years as an away dog are
Last 25 years.
0-2 money line, 0-2 covering the spread. Yes, Nunya, we're going over a quick NFL for week 1.
Nunya pops and you say NFL and Nunya's like, what?
He had the ear twitch. Yeah, you know me, I'm a DJ, so I'm not gonna go heavy on the NFL, but I did want to give this information to y'all in case it helps, right? I'm not telling y'all to take any of these bets. It's just the cap that I like. And honestly, some of these baseball bets that happened today were very successful because of these head-to-head statistics that I'm able to look up. Carolina, Jacksonville, once again, the Panthers as an away dog facing the Jaguars are 0-2 money line, 0-2 covering the spread. Yes, both of these teams are bottom of the barrel franchises, right? But if you had to pick one or the other, Jaguars are at least moving slightly a step further. They're kind of like the better of the two pieces of shit. Nobody's really going to fucking pick them either way. But if you had to pick one, you probably want to pick the one that's I don't know. Do you like logs? Whatever you prefer, right? Rather than some ugly ass splatty multicolored shit, which is what
It's a
Carolina
terrible breakdown, but a great breakdown at the same time.
So honestly, that's probably not going to make your card. But if you have a live opportunity, probably to take Jacksonville at plus money, probably makes sense, right? I wouldn't take it live. That's probably a shittier of the games. Moving on, Giants versus
Oldie
Washington.
says the background is wild, but listen, we can make it more wild. You know why? Because we racked up tonight. We fucking hit our bed.
I know. Let me fix that.
Hit the
No, he's
parlays.
right.
We hit everything. So let's make the background a little bit more wild. Drop
Let me
that
fix
fucking
it. We
money.
talking
Drop that money
NFL.
in the background. Drop that money in the background.
We talking NFL, so let me clean this up. He right. It's hot outside, man. I'm outside my house. My bad.
So we just cashed the White Sox too, Jimmy. Officially
Oh, did
over.
we?
Well, of course we did. 12-3. They're already winning. We just had to wait. 12-3. They
Cash
won by
that.
9 runs.
Play
Jimmy
a
hit
little
that at plus
music.
400.
And we cashed the total.
And we hit
Remember,
it at, I hit
the
it at plus
total.
135. I think you hit it at what, plus 185. And
I
you
hit
hit
it at
the
plus
over.
350. I hit the
And the
over.
plus
And I hit it at plus
350.
350. And I asked in the chat who took it with me. JT, I believe, said he took it
Put
with
it in the
me.
chat.
So
Who took it with him?
shout out
Casher,
fucking
Old E
JT.
was on that one.
Shout out anybody, whatever. If you didn't, you didn't. I mean, it's just
Nunya
nice.
says you got the poontang. Get the best of me tonight. Yeah, that happens, bro. That happens. Look ahead spot. I get it. He was looking not so far ahead, but he was looking for head. Shout out to my guy Nunya. He's always hilarious in the chat. Old E cashed it with us though. The White Sox. I mean, let's fucking go.
Nice. And once we go through this NFL break and dash,
There's no winners in your pockets.
cheers. Salud,
Cheers, boys.
Salud. Salud.
I always laugh about what Sniz says here. If you guys listen close, he says, "Yeah,
Run it back.
he's like, we're gonna cheers. Everybody, put your wieners in your pockets. Listen close."
Smash and dash.
There's no winners in your pockets.
Cheers. Salud,
Cheers, boys.
Salud. Salud.
Fucking Sniz and Jimmy were playing footsies there in the background. I mean, there's a lot to take in that video if you really
We were
look.
half past, we were 3 sheets to the wind.
That was 3:30 a.m. and me and Jimmy went back out after that one more time for a third time. We left the hotel and went to party again.
Orioles just took a 3-0 lead. Why did we just not try to take the money line after we talked about how this is?
I was gonna say you said you wanted to leave, but I might fucking.
Well, I have to because I have to take care of some family stuff. But that's why I was gonna say I'll be back in like half an hour.
I might stick around for half an hour, Jimmy.
All right.
It's only 8:30 for me. That'll be 9 o'clock, and I'm looking at the WNBA right now.
Okay,
Golden
well, let me
smashing in the second quarter.
Let me keep going with this shit because it's a lot of info for the week, even though it's a little of stats. Giants versus Washington. Washington came out initially opened at -7.5. It's dropped down across the important number of 7 down to -6. The over 45.5 is actually been juiced up to -112 from -105. So it's moving a little bit in that direction. This is one game that I would stay off. Okay. I'm just telling y'all. Okay. I know I'm not the best NFL capper, but whenever I use some of my like SDQL to try to figure out a side, and it's like in this situation, it's 2-2 to the money line and 2-2 to the total.
What game is this?
This is the Giants Commanders game. This is one game I would stay
The Giants
off.
are away.
The Giants are away. This is one game.
Oh yeah, no. This is one I would totally stay off. It's actually one of my number one NFL strategies, Jimmy. It's never lost. It's called staying off the NFL. It works every time. It's just stay off the game.
Washington definitely is the better team, hands over fist. You know what I mean? So this is early in the week. I'm just telling you from what I looked at my stats, there was nothing that is standing out, right? And it scares me that Washington is supposed to be the better team, yet it's crossed the important line of 7. So moving on, Bengals against the Browns. Bengals were -4.5, -118. They moved up to -5.5, -108. Don't be surprised if that's all the way up to like a -6.5 or even 7 before kickoff. It's moving in that direction.
Yeah, I'd have to take the Bengals over the Browns here. I don't know much.
The was a 44.5. Now it's gone up to 47.5. So it's moving up pretty well. Bengals versus the Browns. Whenever the Bengals are a -4.5 or more against the Browns, excuse me, let me rephrase that. The Bengals, whenever they're a -4.5 to a -6 against the Browns, and they're away, they're 3-0 money line. Okay. So it's just a
The line
money
is
line.
5.5 right now.
Yeah. So it's
Let
just
me
a
see.
stat that favors Bengals money line, not the spread. If I
Oh,
didn't talk
not the spread.
not the spread. So
I thought you said -6 or more. No.
if the spread is between -4.5 and -6, then
By
the
5.5.
Bengals, then the no, excuse me. If you heard that, then I misspoke. Between -4.5 and -6. But I'm saying when that happens, right? It's Cincinnati money line is 3-0, and they're away. Okay.
Okay.
So moving on, Vegas versus Patriots. New England opened up as a -3.5 plus 100. Now they're -3,
Thomas Maggio
-1.
in the chat says Browns.
Thomas Maggio likes the Browns too. Shit, maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe they're sexy plus
Looking at this
5.5.
game, they I don't know. I mean, this is the first week, but when I look at this game, I think the Bengals, they should really come back, and I think Cleveland is getting a better number because they won 3 games in a row. But I mean, they beat the Phillies without anybody. LA
Yeah.
plus 2 points. That was close. They were close to a loss there. They beat the Carolina Panthers by 20 fucking points.
To me, what scares me is I feel like this. Well, first off, this is a rivalry game. It would be fucking loving this fucking spot because this is his
Nunya
team.
says dreaded 5.5.
It's a
It's a very
rivalry
number.
team. There shouldn't be no way I think Cincinnati should be a 5.5. Right? There's probably a reason why I couldn't find a spread stat. Like this is game 1 of the 2025 season. Cleveland is not really like heads and shoulders better, but they're not heads and shoulders worse. Cincinnati needs to try to fucking make an example this year and start off at a fast start. But like I said, it's a rivalry game, dude. This could definitely be like since Cleveland covering fucking a big number plus 5.5. But either way, I'm just here to tell you what I capped, and what I capped is Bengals money line is 3-0 in this situation. So moving on, Raiders, England. That line total was 43.5 -110. Now it's gone a little bit to the under. It's -112, shaded to the under. The Raiders against the Patriots, whenever they're line between +2 to a +4, which they are right now, the Raiders are 0-2 to the under. Okay, to the under. Raiders versus the Patriots, when the line is between +2 to +4, the last 25 years, 2 games it's only happened, it's gone to the under. So the trend supports the under. The books have slightly shaded the under. So keep in mind Vegas versus New England under. That makes perfect sense. Also, why? Because we know the Raiders, we know the Patriots. Patriots are still rebuilding. They don't have a fucking number 1 receiver option. Drake May doesn't have enough power to be able to get the fucking ball consistently downfield. There's a lot more focus on the defensive side. Same thing with New England. There's a lot more. With Las Vegas. There's a lot of focus on the defensive side. I'm not going to go into the players. I honestly haven't capped NFL like that. So if I'm wrong, if there's somebody different or new that I need to worry about, an X factor. But as far as I know, Vegas don't have a fucking number 1 quarterback option that can fucking pitch it. This is going to be another fucking defensive battle. Maybe something similar to like a fucking Steelers Jets game, right? Probably a little bit more entertaining. But I'm still shaded to the under for that game. Diamondbacks, fucking Cardinals versus Saints. Cardinals were a -3.5. This game already is crazy. So just if you haven't been on this,
just to your point there, Jimmy, Thomas was throwing that in the chat earlier. He said he likes the Cardinals -6.5 top play.
Yep. And I don't know why, like I said, I haven't dug into the details. Thomas, maybe you can let us know. Nunya said we used to call these motherfuckers backwoods. Hell yeah, backwoods that bitch. You right. You right. And uh, Cardinals versus Saints.
I know the Saints suck too. This really should be a Cardinals
So the
spot.
line was 3.5 for the Cardinals, and it shot up all the way to 6.5. In baseball, excuse me, in football, it's a big deal because they typically don't put stale numbers out to begin with. It's not like a different sport. You know what I mean? It's so
I have
public.
actually Cardinals at 5.5. Sorry, I'm
Okay,
looking
no,
at the
you're fine.
last 5 for the New Orleans Saints.
So this
They
is the
lost,
stat that I
to
want to say.
Vegas by 15. They lost to Tampa Bay by 8. They lost to LA Chargers by 14. They had a draw with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And then they lost to the Denver Broncos by 9. So last 5, without the draw included, they're not covering that. I think 5.5 is a good number for the Cardinals right now.
So this is the last stat that I want to say, and that is, well, for that game, I should say, is the Cardinals as a favorite versus the Saints. This goes over 25 years. Simple. The Cardinals versus the Saints, and it makes sense because the Cardinals are never favorites. NFC West versus fucking NFC South fucking with the Saints. Like usually Saints past couple of years, they usually have a good program with good passing teams and Kamara and decent squad that could fucking move the ball. Whereas Arizona, they just don't have fucking enough weapons to usually stick around, and they only play well versus the fucking division opponents. But this is one time in the history of NFL, looking back, my old history professor said if you don't know your history, you're bound to do the same mistake in the future. All right, or some shit like that, and that's true. You got to
Makes
learn
a lot of sense. I like that.
learn from the mistakes and learn from previous things. Vegas, remember, and I was thinking about this today too. This is another statement I wanted to tell y'all. Remember, we're all fucking human beings. The person you and Dylan and Thomas, Nanya, OE, all of us, we're all betters. There is the same type of betters and same type of thought process 30, 40 years ago. There's some fucking 20-year-old kids, 40-year-old people, 60-year-old guys, like all these different ages, and they all had, I feel like, the same feelings about certain teams. I'm not saying it's been like that forever, but I guess what I'm saying is people are creatures of habit, right? And
You've seen it before.
yeah. So I know I'm kind of going fucking out there.
No, you're good, man. I like it. I like when we have these talks about inside, scoops. I was gonna say, this is something that I learned when we went to Las Vegas. Went to go see the Gamblers Hall of Fame at the Circus Sportsbook. And the one that popped out to me, there's all these plaques, of course. So this guy did this. He won $8 million and then ran his own corporation with that money, great achievements in gambling.
Yeah.
But the one that stood out to me, this guy, he was like humble almost, because all it said on his plaque was, I had good information and I knew how to use it. It's like literally he just left it like that.
Yep.
And he was a legend for just doing only that.
Yep. He knew. You're right. And I wish we would have.
And I took a picture of that one, and I remember it's like
that's another
that's
thing
what we need to do, because we looked up all the information today, right, Jimmy? We had the good looks, but it's processing the information and making the right picks out of it. And that guy was legendary for doing that. He probably ran the books for like over $1 million. Yeah. That's when they're like, "Hey, we'll give you a plaque, and you take your $1 million," and they're trying to get you to leave. It's like, leave, dude. You've done it.
No.
The
Those people, they try to figure out how to become a part of the casino.
Exactly, man. I mean, by leave, it's like, okay, here, take this money and then bet, and then they make money with him through some other participations or whatever, right? But they're like, yo, just stop betting alone, because we need to get some money back. So we'll pay you, and then obviously. Another one is Vegas Matt that's out there. He's got merch now. I just saw that. He's all over Las Vegas. You can buy his merch in their stores just because he's a winning gambler. So be like him. He wins $250,000 with $100 bets. Go ahead. It's so easy.
Okay. I'm going to take one live bet, and I want you to hold it down, and then I'll be back, okay?
What are you betting? Basketball?
I'm taking the Orioles right now at minus 110. I'm only going to put like 30 on it.
Oof. Phoenix Mercury. What was his?
Guys, I'll be right back. I took the Orioles money line minus 110. They're up 1 run. There's no real good killer sports trend that makes sense. But the bullpen is, they're both bad bullpens. So I will say that. So you're going to see some volatility, but I still think the Orioles are going to pull it out. I mean,
So at top of the fourth, I have minus 135 now. I can press it no extra innings at minus 105.
nah, don't do that. Just stick to the game plan. Pay a little juice, and you never know. It's a late action game.
Wait
Some
for
of
a
these
better
late action
price.
games go fucking late. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna check on my boy and maybe put him to sleep real quick, and then we'll continue with looking for some live picks, and then we do have uh, about 6 more NFL games to break down. So, like I mentioned, just real quick, Cardinals versus Saints, 3-1 to the favorite, 3-1 to the over. So, whatever you like, just keep in mind the lines already moved pretty significantly for the side. I'll be right back.
All right, we got the Orioles late action. Yankees about to win 7-1 over the Astros. Giants 5-2, seventh inning. And Rangers up 2-0 over the D-backs, bottom of the fifth. See what happens here. Jake Latz still pitching. Not a bad pitcher. The Room to Run was saying he wanted to look at the fever in the third quarter. See what the line looks like when the time comes. About halftime in these WNBA games, we can look at it live. Golden State Valkyries, they're beating New York Liberty by 12, 37-25. Second quarter. They're actually rocking them in the second quarter, 23-7. Indiana did have a chance. They were making it look close until Phoenix beat the shit out of them, too, in the second quarter, 29-6. But let's look at the third quarter. It's not even open. Mercury, 7-3 in their last 10. 4-1 last 5, 80% form. Indiana losing their last game, 1-2 before that, and then lost the last 2 before that. So 2 wins, 3 losses last 5, 4-6 in their last 10. I don't even have here's a spread, plus 15.5 full game. Currently up by 15 are the Phoenix Mercury. Not endorsing that play, but let's keep watching the number. Liberty. Let's look where they're at. They're not bad. Technically the better team, but what's the third quarter at? Plus money for the Valkyries. Still no plus money on the other side on this one. Fuck, they're getting their asses kicked 26-8. Hard to say if I'm not betting no spread at plus 2.5. New York Liberty to come back. Fuck that. Let's go. Orioles up 3-2 now. Let's go. Giants still smacking 5-2. Come on now, Giants. Let's go Orioles. Still have a man on second with 2 outs. Let's see. I really think the Diamondbacks could hit something. I'd like to take them at plus 2.5. Even to win by a little bit, plus 400. I mean, come on now. Room to Run says he took the New York Liberty third quarter. Had a boost, so he gets plus 110. And the Fever third quarter, plus 1.5, minus 110 at Caesars. Okay, some WNBA action late. Let's go. I mean, from what I'm looking at, both these teams did get slapped. Phoenix Mercury beat them 29-16. And Golden State 26-8. So the third quarter says Liberty's, they have to make a comeback, a minus 1.5. That's what that says. And I don't have a third quarter line for Fever Mercury, but I guess plus 1.5, minus 110 there also. Oh, you're good, man. Good 5 cents difference. All good. I'll be rooting for you. It does seem to make sense when you look at the numbers. I'll say that. Come on now. Pitch, boy, pitch. Let's go. The D-backs defense swept them. They're up to bat now, bottom of the 6th. I was just talking about that plus 375. It's down to plus 250. And that plus 2.5 is minus 225 now. Fuck, I couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. Hey, let's go. Valkyries first half plus 3.5 and Mercury first half minus 3.5. Nice work there. So Valkyries were a dog. I honestly expect a bit of a comeback from this. Like it's plus 8.5 and they're down by 14. And New York Liberty beats them every time 3-0. Come on now. Golden State's a 50-50 team, where New York Liberty is 24-16. Really want to take Liberty plus 8.5. It says they should win the third quarter too and start coming back. The teams will try on the third quarter when they're down by 14 points. It's nothing. Sparks came back and won last night. They were down 20 points more. I took them plus 9.5 live, and they crushed. I think that's what I want to take. Liberty plus 8.5. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Plus 8.5. Let's go. We got beat bad. I think they'll make a comeback in this third quarter too. Which says they should win the third quarter by 3 points. If they do that, then they're within that 8.5. In the fourth quarter, could get fucked. See, hold on, Orioles. 1 out. Man on first. Could be a fucked up night for the Valkyries. Come on, Orioles, get out of it. Man stole second now. Strike him out. Come on, come on. Let's go. He's out of there. He's out of there. Come on. 2 outs now in the Orioles game. 1 strike, 1 ball. Get it done. Come on. This Orioles game is taking forever. It started fucking an hour and a half ago. It's only in the fourth inning. Let's go San Francisco. Yeah, they just smacked one out of the park. 7-4 there now. Come on, Orioles, get back in this bitch. Let's see if Indiana's doing well in the third quarter. Currently leading 2-0. 4-0. Third quarter is now -3.5. Was +1.5. They're up by 4. Come on. We're going to run a quick video for Atlantic City. You guys should come meet us out there. Check this shit out from our boy DJ Big Boss.
What up, At Who-Bangin Sports, we not only deliver the content and the picks, y'all, we also bring the noise. Join us live in beautiful Atlantic City, New Jersey for the Who-Bangin 2025 annual meetup. Yes! Mark your calendars. The Who-Bangin Sports Talk meetup runs from September 18th to the 21st, 2025 in Atlantic City. Now, this just isn't a meetup, y'all. This is an opportunity for you to grow your network, share some strategies, and celebrate our passions for sports betting. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this party started right. Friday night, 4 p.m., we're hanging out with the Live Sweat. Now imagine waking up Saturday morning, college football with breakfast with the boss of the sauce at 10 a.m., location to be announced. Sunday, last day for a fun day, we'll be hanging out for some Sunday night NFL football, 8 p.m., location to be announced. And do me a favor, y'all. Make sure you like and follow. Register with us by email or Twitter X. All registered attendees will receive a gift set. Compliments from Who-Bangin Sports Talk. I'm DJ Big Boss, and I'm out.
Hell yeah. Everybody that comes will get a free gift. It's going to be a blast. There'll be free shit popping everywhere over there. You guys don't even know. Free drinks when we win money. We got prizes, more than just the swag packages. There's contests for prizes once we get out there. It's going to be a blast. Can't wait. Let's go. They're off in this New York Liberty game. See if they can't cover this point spread. Come on, girls. Oh my God, D-backs at home. They're minus 145 now. They're plus 175. Plus 375 even. And I looked at it at plus 175 also. Fuck. At least the Orioles are slapping still. Come on. Padres, Yu Darvish is out. San Diego's already replacing their pitcher. Come on, bitches. They're down 5-0 in the third quarter. Hopefully you're right, room to run. Hopefully you're right. I can't believe I missed that plus 2.5 on the D-backs also. Just score in New York. Seriously. They didn't get but 8 points in the second quarter. Fuck. Should have never depended on them to do better. They won't do it. They're down by 17 now. All right, well, I think we're about to wrap things up here on this stream. We've been going for 3.5 hours. Plays were definitely decent. If you tuned in the whole show, you'd be up a bunch of money. $25 a play with parlays tonight. I was up 275. So if you played it with everything that we talked about, plus some live spots, you could be up about that much tonight. But until next time, for myself and everybody else here at Who-Bangin Sports, see you next time. Peace.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going on.